Yo, what's up, gamers? Welcome back. Happy Monday. Happy New Year. Hope we're feeling good. First week of the year, baby. Let's get it. Crazy stuff happening out there, but we're going to be big chilling today. Well, not really, because we got some hard fights. We are officially past Bridge Rival. That is, especially the Penguin starter, easily one of the hardest fights in the game. Top 5, no questions asked. Drudagon killed 5 Mons. It was his pivot, let Drudagon do the work, and pray. Drudagon went crazy. Sadly, that's definitely Drudagon's peak. This guy isn't, I have a feeling, going to that many more fights. In a normal run, Drudagon probably just gets sacked from this point forward. Obviously, we can't do that. I got 120 grass for the first time ever. I've just never been able to route it. It just hasn't happened. I got Beware. Beware is very good, especially for Pyre Tag. It's a really good mon. I'll be honest, I was hoping more so for either a bird type or a Sneasler. I don't think I have any bird types. All I have is Masquerain and Yanmega, right? I got Masquerain, I got Yanmega. Is that really it? Altaria, but that's going to be more of a fairy once we get the Mega. Yeah, so like Hawlucha or Gliscor, Noivern, those would have been cool. But Beware is really good. It is a good Beware. It's adamant, which is excellent. Good defense too, which is nice. So overall, it's a great encounter. TCG pack. This is going to be the final Scarlet Violet base set pack. And then we're moving on to the Phantasmal Flames that I have. I have 12 of those, so nice way to start. Let's go ahead and rip it, baby. Yeah, Hawlucha would obviously be insane. 105, I got Audino also, so like I think those are the only 2 chances. No, Hawlucha might be elsewhere. I feel like there's maybe one other route you can get the guy. Yeah, I think there's maybe one more you can get. Alright, let's get this pack going, y'all. Alright, here we go. Let's get it. Magikarp, Magnemite, Energy Switch, Varoom, Judge, Floatzel, Teamstar Grunt, Tropius, Crushing Hammer. Cool. We take it. We got a Miraidon. So we got, I think there's 2 Miraidons in this set. I got the illustration rare. So I think we got both of them. That's definitely a really banger way to finish off the pack, the box. Hell yeah, we take that. Where are my sleeves? Beautiful. Yeah, super dope. So now we have 2 of these guys for the future redeems. We got 12 packs total, Phantasmal Flames. Very excited. I've never opened any Phantasmal Flames, so I'm super hyped. Look at Gengar over there. Started getting some Megas now, baby. The only reason you do New Game Plus is to use Hawlucha. The guy seems very fun. I've had 1 Unburdened Lucha and 1 Limber Lucha. They're both really good. Limber Lucha is like incredible, and then obviously Unburdened just breaks the game. They're both really good though. Especially if you get like a pretty fast Lucha, Unburdened doesn't come into play as much as you might think. It's really nice. Obviously you prefer it. But Limber Guy's still really good. Cranforce, thank you for the 5 months and the Prime Gamer. And what's up, Ader? Welcome in. Unburn's really fun, though. There's a lot of, like, saucy stuff you can do. You got the same package from your bro for Christmas, didn't pull much. Well, Taylor, hopefully you save some of the luck for me, then. Hopefully I can make up for you. As far as I know, Platinum Kaizo isn't out yet. Alright, so today we are at the gates of Winona Gym. I would like to do all of it. I have Winona roughly planned, and I have the first fight pretty planned, and then the rest we have to do live. And then I want to go ahead and knock out the low punny double, I think. I got like a rough plan for the low punny double. I just need to refine it. I don't really need it right now, but I wouldn't mind getting it out of the way. Thank you, Mega Power. What's up, Guppy? What's good, everybody? You saw Arc invalidate Seafloor Cabin 5 with Halucha. Yeah, that thing is so... I wanted it so badly. Is Druddy getting any action today after a show at the bridge? I think Druddy might be like perma-box, because I can't even sack it. I think Druddy might just be chilling in the box. Poor guy. Left behind a good legacy, though. Alright, so the bunny double. Let's go and talk about it. Yeah, it might be a one and done for Druddy. I love Drudagon. I've always really liked this mod. I'm glad she had a moment to shine. She deserves it. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a Hone Claws sweep somewhere. The problem with that is it's just so slow. Like, you get the accuracy and the attack, but the speed is just so lacking. How will I survive Magma Hideout Death Room? Lots of flip turns, lots of ghosts, lots of volt switches, lots of U-turns. We have one ghost at least. Kingdra can get flip turn scale. Low Punny gets U-turn scale. We have a volt switcher and electrode. Berserker can get U-turn scale. I don't really like U-turn on this guy without battle armor though. Lantern, I don't know. Does this get flip turn? I feel like it might get scale flip turn. I'm not sure on that one. I'm not 100%. What else we got? Togi has U-turn. And we still have a lot of encounters till then. Drudagon Gen 10 evolution perchance? Yo, please. When is Platinum Kaizo coming out? You know what they say. Tomorrow. Alright, let's get this low punny fight going. I'm ready for low punny to stop rotting in the box. Not hitting Sneasler doesn't feel as bad since I have Mega Bunny. This is just like normal ape, right? We didn't get Poison Ape, so we have normal ape, and then Hisuian Lilligant, we got Grass Ape. So we're building up our apes. Dragon's Maw and Drudagon, honestly, that'd be kind of sick. I could see it. Every time someone asks about Platinum Kaizo gets delayed by another day. Yeah, that's why it's taking so long, y'all. You can't be mentioning it like that. You gotta chill out on that. Where is this damn fight? There we go. Yo, what's up, Wayne? Hope everybody's good though, man. New year. I'm feeling great. Starting a new cycle of my workout routine. Obviously took a break from eating well during the last few weeks of the year, as I always do. Enjoy like good holiday food, but I'm locked back in today. Back to eating well. You heard Platinum Kaizo's coming out the same time as GTA 6. What if Platinum Kaizo is just GTA 6? What if that's all it is? I've been watching some of those like GTA roleplayer streams. They're pretty interesting. I feel like that would be really fun to do. What if we got like a Nuzlocke GTA role-playing group? Alright, Mega Bunny. So, I have an Encore Mon, which means we can lock it into 5 turns of Fake Out. I have Big Wall Rain. So this fight, I've only done it twice, I think, before this. Both times I focused down the Milotic, Hisuian, Avalugg, and Overquill side. I looked into focusing down the Lopunny side. It's just really awkward. Serena's got like Queenly Majesty. She's got a Sash. Gyarados is Wakan. It's kind of awkward. And again, I have an Encore guy for Lopunny. I'm not switching my workout splits per se. I'm just starting like a new wave, if you will. So I'm going to be changing up a lot of my core exercises will remain the same. I'm going to be changing up a lot of my accessories, doing some different stuff. Push, pull, lower upper legs. Hey, that's a classic, Will. That's a banger. You can't go wrong with it. Yeah, Muddy Water on Milo is weird too. But here's the deal. Here's what we do. So, first things first. On Winona, here is one thing I know. I was looking at Altaria a lot because I was a bit concerned how I'm beating that thing. Muck doesn't even really do it, man. I have one thing that costs me, but Roserade with, so one, like this Roserade, we're just slowly juicing this thing up, which I'm okay with. It's a really good mon. We gave it a Spadef scale for Bridge Rival. It got a candy for Toxic back in Watson Split, and I've gotten rid of Toxic, which is funny. This is my only magical leaf guy for Winstitute, so like whatever. If I give it a speed scale and one candy, it outspeeds and kills Altaria with Sludge Bomb Poison Barb. The only thing that can kill me is max roll Flamethrower crit. I think even like low roll crit in the burn I think is okay. So that's like pretty damn fiction. I think that's probably what we're running with. Because the end game is looking like a Gyarados beat Shaman and debate Altaria and to just go hard Rose. And Gyarados ain't... Unless I get like Giga Crit by Shaman, you ain't baiting Flamethrower. So I want Roserade for this fight. I'm probably just going to go ahead and juice it. I don't think the Winona Altaria line really changes. I think it's worth it. So, that being said, let's get into the actual fight we're about to do. Like I said, I've got this one roughly cooked, so we'll refine the lines. I've got Kevin cooked, but I want to... There's a few things I feel weird about. And the Winona, I have rough lines we got to refine. The rest of the fights, I do not have planned. So we'll figure them out. Encoring Fake Out in doubles will not cause Switch AI. So, like, the most classic instance is Sydney doubles in the Elite Four. The most common strategy is encoring the Incineroar into Fake Out and then having your way with Sydney and controlling the fight from there. Usually with Primarina, that's like the most common way to do it, but no, they won't switch out. Yeah, and like the way I see it, if I want to use like Sceptile for Groudon, I have to scale Leaf Storm. Juicing up Rose, this means I can just use Rose for it. That's the way I see it. And I'm just playing like, I'm just using whatever resources I have to beat what's in front of me, right? Because, you know, sacrificing is a resource, and that is a resource that's not available to me. So I have to use the other stuff more. Like, I'm good on scales. I'm probably going to be out of candies again. So here's what we do. So we need a guy who's always going to bait Encore, or sorry, Fake Out from regular Lopunny, not Mega. Basculin, not Basculin, Bearscuda should do it. You outspeed and kill the Lopunny. I do need to pre-damage the Bearscuda to bait not a spread move out of Milo. But I don't think 1 in 10 can happen here, because I'll be dead to other moves on Bunny, right? Because since it's Fake Out and it's turn 1, that score is going to trump anything, I believe. So I don't think anything but Fake Out is actually possible here. I'm pretty sure I guarantee it. So all I got to do is just guarantee a Pumpy out of Milo, which is easy. So I get like 62. And then I switch this guy in the Roserade. Walreign's going to move at the end, right? Milo should be faster. And then I can just Encore Lopunny in the Fake Out. And then Roserade can take Mega Bunny Fake Out crit. You can take a Pump crit. And then we can just throw our Citrus on. And then from there, we just bait down the line. So we bait Avalugg into Quill. Let me see if the positionings matter. This is a notorious left guy fight. I don't think... Let me see. So Rose would bait what? Avalugg always slow kills. You've got Sturdy. Over Quill... Let me see. Once I juice up my Rose... I'll be faster once I feed my Roserade resources. So Rose always baits Avalugg in the Overquill, which is what I want. And then Walrein baits... Walrein's not going to be taking any damage yet. Overquill... or Avalugg is slower out damages. Overquill is faster. Oh, but I have Super Fang. So that's going to be 101. Right. Yeah, so we should either way get Avalugg into Overquill. Yeah. So we can put Barraskewda in the front then. Okay, cool. So we can get a pretty smooth start there. Nothing I'm worried about there. Once Lopunny's encored, it's pretty easy from there. Like, Rose just blows up Milo with Leaf Storm. Avalugg comes in. At -2, I still blow up Avalugg with Leaf Storm. I don't even have to click Leaf Storm. I could even do Energy Ball. And then Walrein's just faster. So this is the cool part. We're going to Icy Wind with Walrein to break... well, Rose will break Sturdy. Walrein will just kill Avalugg. Yeah, I know it's Sturdy. We're hitting it twice. And then that Icy Wind's going to drop Mega Bunny to -1. Oh, actually, I can get 2 Icy Winds, right? Yeah. As Rose kills Milo, I get 1 Icy Wind. Avalugg comes in, Icy Wind number 2. So I get Bunny to -2. I'm actually lucky my Walrein's so fast. I'm 2 points faster after. So once the Overquill is out, I can keep the Lopunny locked up. I can just refresh Fake Out. Right. Overquill, I don't think you ever target Walrein. Not at this point. So as I lock Lopunny back in, is Overquill always attacking Rose? So I'm taking 1 Fake Out guaranteed. 51. Pump can miss, so I have to think about that. Fake Out will run out of PP, yeah. I have to... It only has 5... Yeah, it's not slot 1. It's not PP maxed. Only slot 1 moves are, so it'll have 5 PP. So I just have to be aware of that. Hey, what's up, Zoe? How you doing? Happy New Year. Will Overquill see a kill at that point? Okay, cool. So even if the Fake Out min rolls me and Pump misses, Overquill always sees kill. Okay. So as Overquill goes for Rose, Walrein can relock. Let's see. So turn 1, that's 1 Fake Out. I kill Milo, that's 2 Fake Out. I kill Avalugg, that's 3 Fake Out. I refresh it. That's 4 Fake Out. That's as I switch. Okay, and then Walrein, we need someone that is safe from Overquill and can do more than 50% because I can Super Fang it. Sickle in 2026. That's crazy. Let's see. Anything fast? Yeah, so on the final turn of Encore for the last Fake Out PP, we just have to kill Overquill. And then once Bunny is unshackled, so you kill Walrein. Thoughts on getting rid of the 69 for what? 6-7? It's got to be something good if you're getting rid of that, bro. You got to like super cook. An underscore? Bro. No shot you're thinking of dropping 69 for an underscore. Come on, man. You're better than that. Can this ever be throat chop? Let me just go ahead and export a juiced up rose. So I don't have to keep changing it. 70, 31 speed, boom. I guess, oh, can I die to fake out crit and hydro pump crit actually? I feel like I might be able to. 90. Actually, I think I'm fine. If I throw a citrus on 2, then hydro pump max roll is 60. 25 plus, so 43. Oh, it's, oh wait, no, it's 63. We can see throat chop if I get double crit. If I want to tell my baddies, Twitch sickle underscore looks bad. That's true. That's true. Got to think about the baddies. You have a good point there. You've clearly thought this through. I should have never doubted the goat. Escav is chilling. You're gonna be real slow though. So I'm very likely switching into a gunky. Escav has the damage output. I'd have to go zoom lens though. If I get double crit and it like 50-50s into throat chop, does that matter? Next turn, it's not going to see kill on either of us as we double into it. Does Walrein care about getting targeted? No. And if Escav gets targeted again, it's throat shot. I guess it could Icy Wind too, which I don't think I care about. So if you throat chop again... Yo, Weedong, thank you for the prime, homie. 100 minus 68. That puts me at 32%. Can Bunny CC? It can. So it's very, very unlikely, but there's a chain of events that does bait CC into Escav and random into Walrein. The idea here, if I can get Roserade back out safely, remember the Bunny's -2 and chipped a bunch. And Rose is going to be faster than Serena and Gara. So I just need to position Rose in a good partner, because we got to break a sash on Serena. I do like this Escav angle. I mean, Walrein, do I have like a battle armor guy who switches in on CC? Probably. Where's Turdinator at? Yeah, Turdinator is pretty chilling. Is Hisuian Avalugg the most forgettable Pokemon ever? It kind of is, man. Do people like it? I like regular Avalugg a lot. Hisuian Avalugg, I think the design's kind of awkward. I don't know. Like, the typing's kind of shit. The stat spread is like, I don't know. I don't really like it. My camera's out of focus. There we go. I know Salty loves it. I know he like went crazy with it in laddering in VGC. I like regular Avalugg a lot. It feels like a beta design for the original. Yeah, you're kind of right. It kind of does. It just makes me think of Stefan. That's whoever I'll associate this Mon with. So I suppose it did give us something. Oh, Drapion too. Drapion and Turdinator. Drapion will be faster than the Bunny at -2, but I don't really do any damage to it. Turdinator with a Citrus is like super chilling too. Say I go Turdinator. I'm running out of slots. Just out of curiosity, how's Fluffy Beware taking Mega Bunny CCs? You're never dead to crit. I guess I could go back in the Rose, right? Depending on my health. I might not even be dead to crit. That actually makes me feel better. That's like really unlikely, man. So I go Rose. And then I guess Turdinator on the other side. And then Rose should... How many Icy Winds am I throwing out here? 2? You're getting Icy Winded twice. Rose can finish off the bunny. Yeah. Okay. That's the only part of the fight I wasn't sure how I wanted to approach it. So as Rose finishes off -2 bunny, we can just bring something fast-ish. Electrode. You just got to be faster than Serena and Gyarados and get some like decent damage. It can just be Electrode. Yeah. Okay, Barraskeezy, your pre-damage is going to be... So, you need to be baiting a kill from Milo. 62 on Scuda. And then I need to go ahead and Candy and Scale Rose. Okay. Seems pretty clean. I don't need Mega Bunny for anything. I just, I was just like, you know what? Let's take a look at it and see if we can just knock this fight out so I can have all my Megas, not have to think about it, have it ready to go in case I want to use it. Because obviously Mega Bunny's really good. Yo, what's up, Grant? Your parents' roommates got him a Dyson vacuum for Christmas. Dude, I got a Dyson vacuum for Christmas 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago. 3 years ago? It was right before I got Doom, actually. Purely coincidental. Dude. Y'all don't understand, or maybe some of you do, how life-changing a good vacuum cleaner is. Bro. Like, holy shit, it's life-changing, man. It's so satisfying, too. Like, how good the suction on that thing is. Especially, like, having a pet. Because they shed a lot. At least Doom sheds a lot. Oh, Mega Audino fight's a thing too. I haven't looked at it yet. It's a Trick Room fight. I've done it in the past. I bet you Force Trick Room, Escavalier probably goes nuts. Berserker too. Maybe we'll look at that today. Maybe we'll do like Mega Money fight, try to get through all of Winona Gym and maybe do that, get encounters. I'd like to have the Mega Audino at least available because it is kind of like, until Mega Altaria, it's going to be my only fairy, I guess. The candy on Roserade is actually for Altaria on Winona. I'm just going ahead and using it here because it'll help in this fight. It'll enable what I want to do here. But yeah, the main reason is for Altaria. I don't see anything that can just raw switch into Altaria and outspeed and kill it like really safely. I don't think I really have it. If I had gotten a Sneasler, there was probably an angle where we like try to position Sneasler on a speed-controlled Shaman and then chain that into Altaria, maybe. But I didn't get Sneasler, so I think this is the next best thing. You sucked up your kid's sock and they sent you a free vacuum to replace it? Damn, I haven't had to work with their customer service yet. Dyson products in general are really good. I'm a fan. Okay, Barrascuda... Walrein. Walrein's gonna be a really key player in the Kevin fight too. Oh yeah, Roserade. And then Escav. Turdinator. Electrode. Dog, I'm always down to use Turdinator. I love this guy's cry. Something about it just hits for me, man. Always happy to send this guy out. Yo, what's up, Shell? You talking about like the Shark, Wait, no, Shark is like Dyson, right? They make vacuum cleaners and hair dryers. Because I know there's like a Shark hair dryer that people like. And then obviously there's like the Dyson hair dryer. But I think Shark makes other stuff too, don't they? Yo, what's up, Aaron? I love that you call me a Moxicillin. That's so funny to me. Yeah, I got a little haircut. I'm still growing my hair out, but I had to get a trim along the way. It was getting a little too wild. And I've got some work stuff coming up that I need to look you know, somewhat professional for. So the super long, like, wolf mane that was growing in is gonna have to be gone for now. What's up, John? It's Revlon. How's your run looking, Aaron? When's your E4? You're like right there, aren't you? Alright, Bear Skeezy pre-damage. 62. They all kind of blend together, Shell. They're all like, I get it. That being said, I'm telling Revlon you were cheating on him. Thinking about Shark, though. Wandering Eyes. It's messed up. Perm Mox would be crazy. I've had a perm in the past. I had a perm at the very end of college. So it's been a minute. I would bring it back, though. Potentially. Maybe I will when it gets longer. As a matter of fact, I got a perm. When I had that perm, that was before, like, everyone started rocking perms, man. I was kind of a trendsetter, honestly, now that I think about it. W me. Perm and Ghost Root? Yeah, I want to, like coloring, perming, it all seems fun, but I don't think I would do both, just because I don't want to completely nuke my hair. Like, it's obviously, none of that's good for your hair. I say all this, and I'm just going to show up on stream with the buzz cut one of these days, man. I still think about it a lot. Yeah, send me the team, Aaron. I'm curious. I know that you're trying to make Maractus work, right? That's what I want to see. I'm trying to see Marizi. The 70s? Come on, John. You think they'll follow me with the Wonka flow? Is that what we're calling it? The Wonka flow? Buzz cuts are like, they seem to be pretty trendy right now. You know, Timothy Chalamet, White Boy of the Year, he's rocking the buzz cut right now. Did anyone see Marty Supreme? I really want to see it. I didn't get around to it. Like, I'm gonna go see every A24 movie. Like, I watch all of them. Wet Shifu, Primbledon, Pultitudes. Are these their actual nicknames? Cassius Thunderscock, Volcarona. Oh my god, the Maractus is there. Let's go. It's low-key not good. I saw some people saying that online, that they said it wasn't, because it was very hype. Like, obviously that was a generational marketing campaign that bro was on. And I saw people saying, like, bro knows it's bad, that's why he's like trying to push for it so hard. I don't know. I generally like T. Chalamet. I generally like his stuff. I'm excited for the third part of Dune. Yo, Harsh, thank you for the 5 months of Prime, homie. Thank you, thank you. Is the perm in because Benson Boone, or is Benson Boone because the perm? Shit. I mean, all over the place, but they're so good at acting. Yeah, and I'm pretty, like, forgiving when it comes to movies and shows. As long as there's aspects that I like, I can have a good time. You know, I'm not one of those people like, oh, if this isn't cinema, it's dog shit. I can't interact with this. Like, I'm pretty easy to please on that front. I just like watching good shit, you know? Same with music too. Yo, what's up, Steph? How you doing? How's post-move life? I think pre-poisoning Pokemon's considered abusive in 37 of the 50 states. What's up, Sauce? How you doing, brother? It is kind of crazy to think about. It makes me think of, there was that one, there was the Peach Owl thumbnail from Peach Owl Daily, like, sometime during the Drizzy Glizzy, and the thumbnail had, like, a super exhausted looking Swellow from just getting pre-poisoned so much. Super good stuff. I can go Nevermelt on you. Rose needs citrus. You're also going to get juiced. You're going to get candy and a scale. Escav is Zoomer Lens. And then Turt, I guess, is citrus. And then Electrode, I guess I can go Magnet. Devs all adding Perma Rain Gauntlet this, Perma Sun Gauntlet that, PK adding the Perma Perm Gauntlet. All the Galactic members are going to be rolling up with perms. Marty Supremo's fantastic. Amazing how they got the Dion Waiters of performances out of Mr. Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful. Yo, Carol, thank you for the 2 months, homie. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, there's an F for you. I haven't used Toxicroak like that in this game. I want to use Guy. Actually, wait, do I need to go ahead and juice up Rose here? Is that necessary? Maybe it's not. Oh, I do. I need to for the Gyarados. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Speed scale on Rose. This is mainly for Winona, but it'll be a thing for Rose too. Yo, what's good, Sketchy? How you doing, man? Speed. Playing Hades 2 Doc versus handheld felt like Rock Lee taking his weights off, dude. Yeah, it's a huge difference. What weapon are you liking? I like the axe a lot. The aspect of Thanatos is the one that I've been using. Yeah, Rontron, I've been blasting scales and candies left and right, way more than I usually would. That's been the biggest difference in 1DR, is places where I would sack something to greet a resource, I just have to hit the resource. That's like the big thing I've been noticing. I don't like having a pre-damage guy up front. Let's put you up front. We got a long run back. Will speed scale also help on Maxi 2 Groudon? You know what? It probably does. I've got so many options for that Groudon though, dude. I've got an Electrode, I've got a Sceptile, I've got a Rose. Sceptile would need a scale for Leaf Storm, right? I wonder if I could just do, get away with, like, Grass Gem. Well, I'm gonna need a Shed Shell, right? For whatever lead I use. Unless it's Electrode. I don't know. That's so far off. Oh yeah, Ron, I love it. I love it. I could also get Eggy. Can I get Eggy anymore? Oh, in Magma Hideout. Yeah, but I definitely don't need it. Eggies can blow up on you in MHO. Like, I don't think you go for Eggy unless you just have nothing else. 105 Alola Egg would have been a shout. I was also hoping to see that guy. Yeah, Bridge Rival went well. I had to dodge, like 2 crits on Roserade. And it's not that Roserade would have ever died. It's that I would have baited 50-50. Actually, it would have been... I would have been baiting Hurricane, Surf, and Muddy Water. Or Hurricane, Hydro Pump, and Muddy Water. No, Hurricane and Hydro Pump. And I had to switch in the Togi, so 50-50 Hydro Pump would have been an immediate wipe. So, it went well. It went as smooth as I could have asked for. Risky ass fight, though. Doesn't Electrode lead die? I got no idea. I've never really had to look at it. I've always had something else. Like, I've done Rose before. I haven't done Sceptile, because this is the first Sceptile I've ever had. What else have I used? Oh, I've only done that fight once. Yeah. The first time I ever got past Pyro Tag was my winning run, so I've only done that fight once. Yeah, I used Roserade. That's the thing that's weird. Once we, like, assuming we get past Pyro Tag, it's not like I've got all this experience on those fights, you know? Like, I know what I know, and I've got my, like, baseline fundies, but all that shit, it's gonna be the second time I've... No, third time for half of MHO. Because in New Game Plus, I got about halfway through MHO. But this will be the second time in, like, Hellroom and all that. How many ghosts do I have for Hellroom? Only one right now, just Basque Legion. I wasn't able to delay 115, so no Jellicent or anything, but we're likely to get at least one more. U-turn on Lopunny's probably happening too. Check out Screaming Headless Torsos if you haven't yet. If you need some... Oh, hell yeah. Appreciate the shout, Aaron. I'm going to write that down. Screaming Headless Torsos. A wild name. Also, new user. Thank you for the 10 months, homie. Appreciate you. My New Game Plus run, I just stopped because Lucid came out. It's still there. I still have it. The double in MHO, I'm parked at that with like 25 plus deaths. That run's dead. That run's hella dead. I have some crazy shit in that run too. I have an S-Scav in that run. I have a Guts Obstagoon. I have a very bum-ass Game Corner Salamence. I have a terrible Mence there. You gotta be in the lead. Let's just candy the rose, man. There's nothing else in this box that just owns Altaria on that level. Like, Muck isn't doing it, Drapion isn't doing it. Already, like, there's already so much slot compression happening on Winona. Let's just go ahead and rip it. That's for later and a tiny bit of help now. Have I enjoyed 1DR more than New Game Plus? I have. I mean, part of that is, though, that, like, I'm on a really good run, right? And it feels very good on the mental, just having such a full box. My 1DR run was, it was frustrating, because I was fucking up a lot. I mean, because, you know, I was fresh off of, like, a winning run, right? So I was just kind of just sending shit that I normally wouldn't. I was forgetting stuff. Like, dude, I lost a Mega Lopunny in 1DR on the first Tailwind fight on Pyre. I straight up just tried to use Mega Lopunny against Gengar because I forgot about Tailwind, and of course I just got outsped and died. Like, it was a lot of that type of shit. So it was kind of miserable trying to continue that run. So when Lucid came out, I was like, thank you. I have an excuse to drop this. Yeah, New Game Plus. You kind of act as though you're on a 1DR run until a certain... I used to do that. Getting out of that was one of the best things I ever did. Like, once I started being willing to sack stuff, especially, like, early, things got a lot better. So this is a really infamous fight to get left guide on. What left guy is, when you do doubles, you know, you're planning for the Mons to be in a certain position. And there's certain fights that, due to the way the map loads, I think it's which trainer loads first. So that depends the direction you're approaching. That can be reversed and completely ruin your fight. Here, it shouldn't matter. I should get the same baiting every time, so I'm not stressing it. Like, this fight is infamous for that. There's a double... there's a double in erratic weather that is infamous for that. There's one... 127, I think, is the route. It's post Tate and Liza. I think it's 127. Right before Seafloor Cavern. Yeah, Val, you know the one I'm talking about. It depends on their political opinions. So yeah, those fights, I typically just plan for both scenarios. Sometimes it's hard to do, but I was always able to plan for either way because I didn't want to have to reset. I think it's perfectly valid if people do, but I didn't want to. You force correct order by approaching clockwise around Satopolis on that one. Because I guess this one you can pick, because you can come from the left or the right. I think some of them, you don't have a choice though, right? Like there's only one approach. What's going on, Techno? Okay, let me just look over all this again. Barraskeezy, 62 pre-damage. So you have to bait a fake out. And then a Pumpy. Never melt on this guy. You're faster than the Avalugg. That guy's slow as balls. Escab needs a zoom lens. Right? I think I'd need the damage from Megahorn. You're not getting into him because he won't be out yet. Yeah, you need the DiMaggio. Turt is just switching in. You're just going to take a... probably CC. Cool. All right, low punny double. I'm just getting this out of the way so I can be done with it. I saw I was able to do it, so I was like, why not? The key to this fight is the Encore wall rain. Like, this guy is really making this pretty simple. This is kind of a headache of a fight a lot of the time, so. Rosary is candied and speed scaled. That is going to be for Winona's Altaria. I just went ahead and ripped it so I can have that available for, like, the gym. $62. I'm going to check that one more time. 62 to bait a Hydro Pump from Milo. And then Wall Rain's not baiting anything. Right? Mega Bunny doesn't see kill on Wall Rain. Correct. If you enter and exit abandoned ship and approach this double from there, it never left guys. 109 approach always left guys. Gotcha. So this is going to be left guy then. That's okay though. My routing is the same regardless, so I'm not going to mess with it. Right? Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Let's get that normal ape online today, baby. I got a great low punny waiting for me. It's like 30 attack. I want to say like 18, 19 speed. This mega low punny is so disrespectful too, because it has close combat and the player doesn't get that. Okay, so Bear Scuda outspeeds and kills low punny. I'm dead to other moves on low punny, but it should be guaranteed fake out. Because turn one of fake out, it gets like that higher score, and I outspeed and kill it. So I don't think it can click anything else. And then Milo's going to do Hydro Pump. So we are going to switch Skeezy into Rose to take a fake out and a pump. And then we're going to encore that low punny. I never die to double max roll, but it can kind of mess up my baiting a bit for Overquill later. So I'd rather that not happen. Cool. I think we're looking really good. I don't think we're ever baiting Throat Chop from Quill. Throat Chop highest is 99. I think I'm good. I think I'm super fine. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, low punny's locked in. That's a 1 fake out. Fake out's not slot 1, so it's only got 5. It's not maxed. Rose can just blast Milo with Leaf Storm. Wall Rain is going to get 1 Icy Wind. That's 2 fake outs. Second turn of Encore. There's no, in doubles, the AI will never switch when they're encored in the fake out now. We're literally just giving them the Sydney treatment. The Sydney doubles treatment. That's just singles, yeah. Perfect. Avalugg. We got another turn of Encore left. We're just going to blast the Avalugg. We're both faster than Avalugg. The guy's got Sturdy. And then we're going to Icy Wind again. Why is he so small? Good question. He does look super tiny. He does look really small. He's a little guy. Cool. Double tap it. We got Bunny at -2 speed. So the big thing on the -2 speed here is now Wall Rain is faster, so I can relock into the Encore for the last 2 fake outs. Yep. Overcool can only target Rose here. Right. Let's make sure I didn't fuck that up. Yeah. So this has to be a gunk shot. So we're going to go Escavalier on the gunk shot. And then we're going to lock Lopunny back up in prison. It has 2 fake outs left. Yep. Those 2 icy winds got my Walrein faster. So here comes another fake out whiff. You've got 1 left, and then you're going to be out of jail. And that's just enough to kill Overquill. So Zoom Lens, Mega Horn, and Super Fang. Alright, Lopunny is out of fake out, so it should be unlocked. This should be fine. Crit and poison were okay. And then Zoom Lens, Mega Horn never misses. Beautiful. This is just a guaranteed move in the Walrein. I was ready to bait random in worst case. So Escav into Rose. Walrein goes into Turdinator, who is completely chilling here. Nice. Yeah, this was really clean. If Rose had gotten like double crit, then the 50-50 throat chop and the Escav into another 50-50 throat chop would have been a little dicey. But outside of that, yeah, it's super. This is domination. All right, we can Sludge Bomb, because remember, I'm faster, and then get Electrode in. Here's. Alright. We just double into this. It's got a Focus Sash. Queenly Majesty. Doesn't matter. Sludge Bomb. Thunderbolt. Break the Sash. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then we just Leaf Storm Thunderbolt. It's got a Wakan Berry, but it doesn't matter. GG's. Mega Lopunny unlocked, baby. Finally get to use this beast. So Mega Amphi's online, Mega Bunny's online, Mega Altaria comes later. That one is free. This is a penguin run, not turtle. What's the plan for Mega Bunny? I don't have a plan with it. I was, dude, I was just watching TV. And I had my laptop, and I was like, you know what? Let's see how this Mega Bunny fight looks, and I was able to do it. Otherwise, I would just wait till, like, after Winona. I don't have any, like, immediate fights I'm trying to bring it to, though. Let's go, man. But I'm sure there will be a lot of Mega Bunny in our future, especially with no Ape or Sneasler. This is like your fake out kill thing, Mon, you know? Alright, there's a guy over there. Let me get this poison away, it's gonna annoy me. I might, yeah, after Winona Gym, assuming that I make it out, I might go for the Mega Audino just so I can have it. Just so I can have a fairy. I feel like it's just force Trick Room and let my steel types ball out. I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. It's probably going to be pretty chill. How come Wide Lens makes... Oh, Zoom Lens. Yeah, no, I might have said Wide Lens on accident. Yeah, so Zoom Lens... You get a 20% accuracy boost only if you move after them. And Escav is so slow, you're like always getting the bonus. And then wide lens is only 10%. So zoom lens Mega Horn can't miss. That's part of what makes it so good. If it could miss, I don't know if I would take Mega Horn. I don't know. Maybe there could be some ball scenarios. Like, yeah. Yeah, it's just 1.2 times. All right, let's go and give the bunny her candy. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Boom. Lopunite. Zero Suit Samus. And then check her out. We haven't used her since like the beginning of the game. The nature is dog shit, but she's really good. She's really nice. She has her bulk is, I guess, tough. And yeah, we're rocking a fake out return. I don't know if I use double edge. It could be like a baiting thing. High jump kick is kind of a baiting thing. Sit on my face gaming. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. But we're probably going to drop something for U-turn. I could see the set being fake out, return, U-turn, flex slot, which could be like rock smasher, elemental punch. Since it's deathless, how much risk are you willing to take on a fight? I'm still trying to keep it as low as possible, but sometimes I'm risking crits where I normally wouldn't. Like Bridge Rival, I risked 2 crits there. Actually 3. If Togi had gotten crit 2, that wouldn't have been great. How many fights were for Winona? We're about to start the gym. The first fight I have mapped out. It's not perfect. And then the rest I have to plan still. You get megas after you get Surf. So after Flannery, which is the 5th gym leader. And I literally just got Mega Lopunny. So we got Ampharos and Lopunny. Alright, let's make our way back. When do you get Mega Excadrill? Do y'all like Mega Excadrill's design? I'm not a fan. I think base Excadrill is much better. The design feels clunky. You like him a lot? He's long. He do be long. He is a lengthy guy. Yeah, I get the clunky, like not every mega is meant to be streamlined, you know, they're gonna be like pretty out there. Someone told you Mega Excadrill looks like Chainsaw Man. It does, you're right. It is very Chainsaw Man. It fixed his posture, so probably better for him long term. True. Bro's back doesn't have to hurt anymore. Bro got his back fixed. Excadrill is an S tier design though, just in general. I really like this Pokemon. I like moles a lot, so I'm glad that we got a really... I mean, Doug Trio and Diglett are also peak. Have you put much thought into sackless tempo management in the late game? Or I would say putting the cart before the horse. Look, I haven't played that much 1DR, right? This is my 11th shot at it. And I've never done 1DR before this on other games. Like, this is the first time I've done it. I haven't, like, super planned ahead like that. Should I be? Probably, but... This challenge was very like, look, I'm waiting on Platinum Kaizo. This, you know, a lot of homies were running it up. It seemed like a fun thing to do. And I fucked around and got on a run, which I didn't really expect, so here we are. But yeah, sackless tempo, I mean, it's gonna get hard. I'm already starting to feel the hurt of it. Like, Bridge Rival was just, like, brutal without that. Exco with big naturals. Platinum Kaizo tomorrow, though, baby. So we better hope we get far today. This is it. We've been definitely getting in our vibes-based bag more than usual. I'm still trying to make stuff, like, as safe as I can, though. Like, I feel like when I've been balling this run, it's been still, like, calculated balling, right? Is Hellworm even possible? Yeah, it's been... This challenge has been beaten. I wouldn't be the first. Wacko goes live as the only person with a Plat Kaizo patch. Comes out when he wins. Oh my god. Honestly, please. I'm so down for that. I'll pay money for that. Yeah, that's a banger idea. Oh, it can rain in Fortree? Oh, never mind. I was about to say, I thought it always stopped when you get here. Where did Wacko go? He's just, life split. He got a new job. He's just busy. It's a soft retirement from content, if you will. Like, he didn't say he's never coming back, but I think he's living his life right now. He was in my chat the other day, by the way, for the lucky gamers who got to be there for that. The Waxster did make an appearance. He spoke to you the other day too. Damn, maybe this event thing isn't a meme. It sounds like they're cooking behind the scenes. Hold up. Yeah, methods. I do have a job outside of content. Has anybody beaten Run and Bun on the first try? Yeah, Small Ant and Flag on HG. Dudes are crazy with it. All right, let's talk about Kevin. This is a disgusting fight. Anyone who's played this game understands. Kevin is this fight's not okay, man. This is such a hard fight. This is such a fucked up fight. Yeah, like, look, we can't deny Small Ant had an insanely cracked box, right? But I've seen plenty of people with cracked boxes just throw their runs away. Like, you still have to play well in this game. You can't just... Getting God encounters isn't a guaranteed win in Run and Bun. Not even close. You still have to play really well. Like, he definitely is very good, very methodical. Dude, I'm trying to line this up. Yeah, Vile. And it's funny because even with Mega B, I managed to make this fight a nail-biting, like, just bloodbath. Because I forgot Poison Jab. Man, I lost Hamilton and Eldegoss because I forgot Poison Jab, dude. That was crazy. That was a massive punish. I should have wiped. It's weird to think about that. Because that was the winning run. Wait, Owen, you're right. There's a pattern. Alright. Kevin, where are you? Before we start Kevin, let me go to the bathroom real quick and then we'll lock in. All right. What's up, Relax? Worst fight in the game. Yeah, it's a painful ass fight. It's really hard. It's hard to make it riskless sometimes. So here's what I'm thinking. Porygon gives me a lot of trouble, man. It's like frustrating too because let me get Kevin up on the. So here's the deal with this fight for anyone who hasn't seen it. There's a Focus Sash Masquerain lead with Sticky Webs. So once Sticky Webs goes up on your side of the field, if you don't get rid of it, every time you switch them on in, they're going to get speed dropped. If you have really good options, you can let the webs go up. I don't know that I can really make that work. Mega Bunny cannot one-tap because of Intimidate, right? Because, yeah, Bunny would get Intimidated. Because it doesn't have Scrappy until it goes Mega. So, like, Fake Out into Move wouldn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. So you don't get to block the Intim. Ape is really good here. This is definitely an Ape check. Like, Ape lead, Fake Out Overheat just denies the webs. It's really easy to guarantee Sticky Webs due to the way the score. If it doesn't see any kills, I think it's guaranteed. But yeah, here's what I'm looking at. I got some weird stuff I'm trying to do, but I think it can be pretty clean. Okay, so I built in a way that makes Porygon as manageable as possible. It's Eviolite with download, Thunderwave, there's webs. It's disgusting, man. Oh yeah, Crobat. I guess Interfocus Crobat Dual Wing Beat just eats Masquerain. What's good, by the way, Kindle? Where are you at right now, man? Did you do, have you done, like, Winstitute yet? I feel like you were, like, right there last time I saw. So, I'm trying to position Porygon for an Ice Beam into Walrein, and then hit him up with the Norman special. Lock the guy in with Encore and just 1v1. So in order to do that, it's a little tough, and it's not guaranteed. Reach Winstitute, run up to hell yeah, dude. Good luck in there, man. You're on Ape. You got your boy Jeffrey, so you'll have Ape Bridge Rival. I think you had a pretty bad Electrode, right? Okay, so what we do? Rose. Where's my Rose? It's never dead to anything, so this should be guaranteed Sticky Web, right? I'm pretty sure it can't stun Spore. And Rose will bait Porygon too, right? Actually, wait. Okay, I'm not dead to Togekiss. If you have U-turn on Bunny, can you fake out? You can't pre-damage. You can't pre-damage for gym fights. That's part of what makes this hard is you can't pre-status to deal with a lot of this paralysis stuff. I know, Kindle. It's every time I see your Ape, it kills me. It's so funny to me. Yeah, we bait Porygon. For an attack download, too. Yep. So Rose can just double tap Masquerain with Sludge Bomb and bait Porygon. So here's what I'm thinking. I rock the Flame Orb. So once Masquerain is dead, I'm going to be burnt when Porygon comes in. So that guarantees Ice Beam, right? No Thunder Wave. And the interesting thing with Rose, we can kind of do some ankle breaker stuff with Natural Cure and Flame Orb Burn. It's pretty interesting. But guaranteed Ice Beam. So this part's not perfect, but it's pretty saucy if it works. So I'm thinking I go Empoleon with a Lum on the Ice Beam. And if I get frozen, then fuck. But if I don't, it's 1 in 10, right? Assuming I keep my Lum, it can Tri Attack or Thunder Wave. So first, I am faster. I'm going to defog the Sticky Webs away. So we have that dealt with. So ideally what happens is I bait the Ice Beam into Empoleon. I defog as he triggers my Lum with like Thunder Wave. And then it can either Tri Attack or Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave will be more likely. I think I think it's 80% to Thunderwave, right? I think it's only 20% to attack. So I would go Rose on the Thunderwave. And remember, because of Natural Cure, I'm not burned anymore. I still have the Flame Orb. So I'm paralyzed now. So burn can't trigger, right? Because Paralyze overrides that. And then it's guaranteed Ice Beam now. So I've cleared webs. I've guaranteed an Ice Beam. And then Wall Rain just has a field day with it. So, like, if I get bodied by that chance for Tri Attack, it's still not completely... If I get crit, it's pretty bad. So there's just like a sequence of bad things that have to happen, but they're not that likely. And it's still steerable. So I'm willing to kind of roll with it. And then Wall Rain 1v1. I mean, dude, like, no special attack, download Ice Beams, 3 to 4% in the thick fat guy. It's awesome. And then we can bait Rotom Mo for Leaf Storm. More Flame Orb value. We go back in the rows on Leaf Storm. Flame Orb triggers. I can't get Thunder Waved, and then I just Sludge Bomb the guy. And then we, I probably have to let it chip me a little, so Gyarados comes in over Kiss. And then Gyarados is simply just Beware with Thunder Punch to break Wakan. Electrode. Electrode can come in on... You can live a crit when you come in. You'll be faster, even through like a Dragon Dance. And then you Volt Switch out, and then we just let Mega Ampharos take the Togekiss. So that, in theory, is how it goes. It's really clean. Porygon is kind of the deciding factor how good or bad this will be. So is 80, 85%? It's 80 or 85%, right, for Thunderwave on that one turn? But yeah, I spent a long time looking at this fight. I definitely wanted to knock this out. The rest of the gym trainers, I'm guessing, are not going to be as demanding as this. If we get past this, I think it should be pretty smooth till Winona. So let's go ahead and try to get this one out of the way. And then we got to plan the rest. So this Flame Orb stuff can potentially be really cool. Yeah, man, Walrein is just such an awesome mon. I cannot stop just... I slept on this guy for too long. This mon is crazy. Such a good guy. Yeah, if you have a Beedrill, this fight gets a lot easier. Like, Beedrill and Electrode alone makes such a just broken core for this fight. Yeah, so Natural Cure, every time you switch out, your status gets healed. So unless there's some weird interaction I'm unaware of, I don't know why it'd work differently with Flame Orb, right? Because all it's doing is burning me. And then when I'm switching out, I'm getting rid of the burn so that I can eat a paralysis and bait properly. Hey, what's up, God? How you doing? Thank you. Reminds me of someone. You know, we may not have wacko streams, but I'm rocking the wacko cut, you know? Trying to make sure my boy lives on in Nuzlocke land somehow. This is for the people. Hey, what's up, FJ? How you doing, goat? Alright, Flame Orb. I think this is my first use of Flame Orb. Empoleon needs Lum. Yeah, if you could pre-status, dude, this would be easy peasy. Walrein. I guess Cherry. Beware's Cherry needs Thunder Punch, Electrode, and maybe a Magnet. I don't think your item really matters. We'll do Magnet. Alright, let's go get Thunder Punch in the bear. What's my favorite move animation? I feel like there's one I really like that I can't remember. Poltergeist is pretty damn good. Poltergeist is really funny. Just attacking them with their own item just looks so goofy. I'm a big fan of Poltergeist. Double Iron Bash is cool, yeah. Skitter Smack is wild. It's just like... I don't know why that, of all moves, has such a just over-the-top animation. You know? Like, why did Skitter Smack get such a S-tier animation? It's just Skitter Smack. Wicked Blow is sick too, yeah. Wicked Blow is just funny. Hit him with a Team Rocket Blast Off. It's probably Wicked Blow, honestly, yeah. I think if I had to pick one, Wicked Blow is just too... It's just too good. It's way too good. Yeah, Panic. All those are super nice. Smart Strike is pretty funny, too. You just shoot them. Yeah, Hyperspace Hole and Skitter Smack, I guess, are kind of similar. Because they have, like, that run-across thing that happens. Yeah, Nastoff? Yeah, man? It's funny when you use it on some guys, you see them chopped off. Yeah, yeah, the sprite's just like a hard cut. I remember on the neutralizing gas double with the slacking, like right at the end of 121. There's like there's some strange steam bugs that can happen. And it happened to my Empoleon, and he was like sideways, and you could see the bottom just completely cut off. Oh yeah, the level cap, I didn't even realize that. Oh, I'm here for Thunder Punch. Actually, what do I drop? Am I clicking Body Slam? I feel like this guy mainly clicks fighting moves. Double Edge could be like for setup prevention type stuff just because it does so much damage. Y'all think I'm ever clicking Body Slam on the bear like that? I don't think I do. No, FJ, I just on a whim was like, let me see how the Lopunny fight looks, and it was fine, so I just wanted to get it done. I don't have any plans with it for now. I just wanted to go and have it. Yeah. If it looked like rough, I would have just waited. Because I know I'm going to want it eventually, right? Mega Bunny's going to be probably one of my most important mons. Yeah, I'll use Body Slam as a flex slot. I think that's the play. Elemental Punches are nice on this. I'm glad I've been able to keep Icy Wind on Empoleon. It's been good. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, Game Corner's still open. It's probably going to either be the Tyranitar Metagross tier or the one after with like Hydreigon and all that. Tyranitar Metagross, I don't think I need a Metagross. I feel like I might end up needing Tyranitar for Moltres on Lily Cove Rival. I really hope it doesn't come to that. And then the other tier, I have a pretty decent chance for Dragonite. I won't be able to guarantee it. If I get a Lily Cove Dragonite, that gives me 50-50 Hydreigon Ments, right? Hydreigon would be what I want. Yeah, Roserade's been really, really good. It's been just so good at every turn. It's like that, Ader. Sometimes you just have a drought until you find that one run. That's just part of the game. But that's what makes it so satisfying when you get on a run. Yo, Brewer, thank you for the 53 a month, goat. I hope you're well. Thank you, thank you. Alright, give me a smooth one here, please. That Porygon turn is going to be very telling of how this fight can go. Definitely Trucky territory if that 15 or 20% or whatever tri-attack happens. Oh, you know what? I did plan this fight before I looked at Winona. So I'm pretty sure Rose didn't have those extra resources. Is that going to change anything? Let me make sure that my baiting isn't messed up from that. Faster less. Togekiss's slower less. Yeah, we should still be looking at P2. Let me take off download, make sure that isn't messing things up. Yeah, you get the attack download. Okay, we should be Gucci. One more item check. Alright, perfect. Let's get it. Okay, this should be guaranteed sticky web, just due to the way the scoring works for it. I don't think it can stun Sport turn 1. And if it can, then I'm not completely fucked. I have natural cure, but it's pretty annoying. Okay, so we are going to have to let those webs go off. So this is Sash, so we're just going to double tap it with Sludge Bomb. This should be a guaranteed sticky icky. Yep. Oh, that's right. It can't stun Smore me anyways. Alright, the burn kicks in. That's very important. Flame Orb burn is very, very important. This should always be Porygon. Okay, good. So this is guaranteed Ice Beam. Attack download. Beautiful. So that's a nothing download. So that so we've essentially just used Flame Orb for pre-burn. So this cannot Thunder Wave. It has to Ice Beam. So we go Empoleon here. And remember, I'm Natural Cure. So Rose is no longer burnt. That matters later. We also don't get Sticky Web because Clear Body. I actually didn't even think about that. That's pretty nice. Good. Freeze was really bad there because that means that my Lum is gone. So step 1 is good. We can get rid of the sticky webs now. He tri-attacks. It's okay if I get status here. Okay, so he can Thunder Wave, he can tri-attack. I believe it is at least 80% chance for Thunder Wave. Someone said 85. I'm not sure on that, but I think it's at least 80 at worst, right? Tri-attack is very bad. If it crits, it's really bad. If it doesn't crit, it's still steerable, but it's still rough. We really need to see a Thunder Wave here. And you know what, Porygon? You're just going to do it. So Burn is gone because Natty Cure, so we can get Thunder Wave. The Flame Orb wouldn't kick in until next turn. Show me the Thunder Wave. Just do it. Let's go, baby! Okay. That is probably the scariest part of this. Again, very likely odds for it to go my way, but there are chances for the bad. So this is guaranteed Ice Beam now because of that. Para is going to go away. So what I've essentially done to make it simple is I've found a way to pseudo pre-status in the way I need it to bait how I need to, because it's a gym and you can't, right? So that was like the best I could make it work. All right, lock it in. And now we got the clean 1v1. All right, that's Encore turn 1. Eviolite Porygon Zoo, man, such an annoying one to fight. Super Fang. Encore 2. Wait, we switched in. We encored. We Super Fang again. I just need to get it in kill range of Frost Breath. And we gotta lock it back up, right? Should end here. Nice. Alright, back to jail. Can I kill this here? No. True, a call, true. Okay, Frost Breath should kill now. Or Freeze Dry, rather. What's up, Tailbone? Yeah, Encore Jail. Rose in timeout. Okay, just Rotom for fast kill. Leaf Storm. So we're once again getting Flame Orb value. Okay, this is a guaranteed Leaf Storm. Rose eats it up. So again, Natural Cure got rid of that paralysis. So Flame Orb is free game again. And then Flame Orb should kick in now, right? And burn me? Good, this has Thunder Wave. We gotta play around that. Oh yeah, this guy's White Herb. True. Boom. And we kind of just wall this. This can't really touch me. Well, it can, maybe with crits, but it's not bad. I do want to make sure Gyarados sees kill. So I probably need to let this hit me at least once. Let's go ahead and whiff one. So now we're chilling on paralysis. That Flame Orb is like, it's so good here, man. It's been so nice for me. I think we can just kill now. Oh yeah, because burn too. Yeah, let's go ahead and send it. Beautiful. And then this is going to be Gyara. Actually, is it? Did I fuck this up? I wonder if scaling speed... I don't think... No, this is Gyara. It would be Togi if I didn't scale speed, right? We want Gyara first, ideally. Nice. Cool. So this has to go for a kill. I think you can Waterfall or Earthquake. Waterfall 48. No, we won't see Waterfall. That's too bad. Okay, we go Beware. We want to kill this thing with a Volt Switch to position Amphi. We're going to go ahead and Thunder Punch and break the Wakan Berry. I did go Cherry on this, right? Okay, good. Good. This can Thunder Wave me too. And Beware lives double crits here, so it's like super chilling. Nice. Just breaking that for Electrode. And Electrode never dies the crit on the switch in. Ooh, could I have killed that with a crit? That wouldn't have been good. No shot, right? Through Wakan Berry? Yeah, he was never dead. Alright, we just go hard Electrode. I think it can still Thunder Wave too. Easy. And then we Volt Switch into Amphi. Nice crit, buddy. And finally, Togekiss. I actually have to hit a range with Mega Ampharos Thunderbolt. So I'm just going to go for the Discharge, fish for a para maybe. But Mega Amphi's bulk is so clean here, like it's not a problem. Like, this can Nasty Plot. It can... I think it can click everything but Air Slash here. Yeah, Flamethrower's great. Because now I'm a dragon. Yeah, Discharge never kills outside of crits. Alright, we just slammed a Thunderbolt and move on. That was really clean. That was awesome. That Porygon turn, man, that was the one that had me sweating. I felt really good about the plan outside of that. But nothing else I looked at was, everything else had a little bit more risk to it, so I decided to roll with this. I really like what I did with the Flame Orb Natural Cure stuff there. That felt really, really cool. It was cool just like bouncing in and out, healing our status, getting it right when we needed it. Like that felt really good. Bang! And then Penguin the Goat just getting the perfect defog off there. Perfect typing the wall to Porygon. Just love to see it. Okay. So nothing until Winona is cooked. So now we gotta really get in the lab. No, 70 rows is for Altaria. Speed scale and candy lets me outspeed and kill Altaria, and I'm only dead to 1 in 3 flamethrower into high roll crit. Yeah. And I'm planning to switch off a Gyarados, so it shouldn't even be a flamethrower. I just didn't have anything else for Altaria, man. I think we need a bum box now. Yeah. Let's see. Who's the bummiest of the bums? Octillery, sorry, buddy. It pains me to do it, but I think Druddigon has to go in the bum box. Sad. Oh, she is. Yeah, this isn't gonna be one of those like domination Beedrill Sneasler type Winonas. Like it's definitely gonna be scary. But we have a Slowbro. So that alone is beautiful. Because Slowbro, the average Winona, Slowbro's taking Staraptor, you're breaking the Volcarona Sash, you're 1v1 boxing with Celesteela. Like, Slowbro is awesome for this fight. He also needs a candy for Slack Off. No, Rose just needs a Poison Barb. So I have a modest Rose. So the Spadef and the Speed are scaled. Those aren't natural. But just the Poison Barb gives me the Sludge Bomb damage. I don't have to gem it. I really just needed to live and outspeed. Put Quillfish in the box with the bum box? Sure. Yo, Brawlic, what's up, dude? Thank you for the raid, man. What'd you play today? I'm doing a Run and Bun 1 death equals reset. We are in Winona Gym. Just slow and steady. Trying to make some magic happen. Oh, this fight's kind of annoying. The Pelipper's Choice Scarf minus Speed Electrode got it because we still have natty 31 speed. Oh, I'm sorry, Ricardo. Pat the Quillfish. Okay. There we go, Pat. I'll put it back. My bad. I thought you were saying put it in jail. You beat Brawly Deathless and Lucid. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I love to see someone playing Lucid. Immediately lost Togi on the battle after because he didn't see reversal. Yeah, I mean, dude, I lost my Togi right before Juan. So I lost it pretty early. It's really good, but you'll get by without it. You'll be alright. What's up, Lou? Okay, let's just use Electrode. I could either Volt Switch or T-Bolt. No, I wouldn't reset. Bro, I wouldn't reset, man. I would still play it out. If you get a Berserker, that's basically just a Togi replacement in that game, too. You can... I think you have a few shots to get Berserk. If I Thunderbolt... Decidueye is slower more. Caesar is slow kill. Golduck is faster. Okay, so Caesar comes out. It's Bug Bite, and there's 1 roll of Acro. The Metal Mario Stand Channel, hell yeah. I'm looking into bringing this guy to Winona. Speaking of. Scav probably sits. Not really. You're kind of swords dance fodder. That one roll of acrobatics is so annoying, dude, because I can't go into like pony or... Oh, actually, hold up. Turdinator. So 55. At worst, I'm at 45%. The gem is gone. Okay, Turdinator with no item just wins. And it's not going to swords dance because I show kill even in the rain. It's still an overheat. Has there been any more noise around Platinum Kaizo? Not that I know of since teaser part 4 drops. So I get 176 minus 33 minus 82. So I'm 61 at best. Am I baiting Decidueye? I'll be a -2 Spatic. If not, then it's just Golduck. Okay, Decidueye is always going to see fast kill. You're actually going to always kill, which is beautiful because no substitute. The deaths counter, it's just there because I didn't want to completely retool my overlay for this. It is redundant, like you are right. But I couldn't be bothered. This was a very spur of the moment challenge. I just was like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. In hindsight, crits risk, I would have done it. If I wish I did, yeah. I really do wish I did. That would have been a fun stat. I could go back through the VODs and tally up crits maybe, but I don't know if I can be bothered. Emotional deaths. Too many. That's just an infinity sign. Okay, Decidueye, we can see probably everything. So 55, 45 minus 36, 12. I don't think we can ever see Leaf Blade. I can't just go Citrus because I'm very likely switching to the Bug Bite. I don't want to waste that. Thank you, Sierra. How's Muck doing? Drapion. Oh, that's a wrong mon. Whoops. I think Drapion's faster. Oh, Drapion just murders this thing, dude. If knockoff low rolls, I think it can get a sub off. I don't think I really care, though. Okay, we just go Drapion. That's nice. We got Golduck is the annoying guy in this fight, right? And I'm just gonna knock off the Starfberry. Low key, do I just go Life Orb and one tap? It's a range, not worth. Okay, Golduck. Ice Beam or Surf. I can... 67. Yeah, I can be low enough for Ice Beam. It's kind of nice not being able to bait the Psyshock. Well, I don't know. Maybe I want the Psychic Gem gone. My first instinct is Lantern or Empoleon to speed control this. And then if Electrode can come in on Surf, I can kill it after Chip. So maybe I go Life Orb or even Magnet. And then I only need 20% Chip. Let's look at what am I switching into? Psyshock or Surf? Or Ice Beam or Surf? I guess Lantern? If Surf crits me, I can die to Psyshock crit. So I need like another... Maybe Empoleon. All I need is like one Icy Wind and some Chip, right? So we can try to Thunder Wave with Lantern. If that's not working out, we can Icy Wind Empoleon. Outside of like atrocious sleep RNG, one of them's gonna speed control it. And then I guess Empoleon can hit it once or twice. And then was it Magnet or Life Orb I was looking at? I was looking at Life Orb. The problem is, if I'm not already asleep, I would technically need like a Chesto. Can Walrein Encore it and it's Surf or Ice Beam and you're fine, but Side Shock it? Walrein could do some stuff, you're right. I think I like the Thunder Wave angle. It feels a little more straightforward. Walrein feels a bit more involved than I feel like this needs to be. Walrein and Empoleon in another slot. I have a Swift Swim Basket Legion. What are you doing here? You're slower before speed control. Psychic Gem's gone, so Poltergeist is off the table. Not really feeling that. Slowbro does nice here too, type-wise. Slowbro's almost without a doubt. You know what? So, real quick, Winona. Like, I don't see any world where I don't lead Slowbro. Like, I bait CC off of Staraptor into Slowbro. You know, I slack off. I set up Future Sight. I kill it. We always bait Volcarona. Future Sight pops and breaks the stack. That's like the classic Winona lead. And then Slowbro just 1v1 Celesteela pretty comfortably. I think I used my S-Toss TM. So we go with the Mox patented Zoom Lens Fire Blast. Since we don't have S-Toss. Yeah, I use it for Ampharos, right? On Watson. I'm saying that because I might as well just go ahead and get Slowbro as soon as I might need it for a fight. I don't need it right now, but it could be a guy here. Yeah, the thing with Walrein Encore, you need a decently fast Walrein. Like, mine is neutral nature, yeah. But it's got really good speed. So either plus speed or high speed IV. Slower Walreins probably don't make as good use of it. So I wouldn't say every Walrein can be that guy. But you don't have to be like blistering fast, just a solid. I don't know if there's... People probably have looked at benchmarks. What about... Oh, dude, what about Roserade? Roserade probably blows this guy up. Chesto Roserade into Surf. Just Leaf Storms it. We're not switching into a Side Shock or anything. Yeah, let's just do that, dude. Okay. Easy peasy. I want to get into Nuzlocking Run and Bun, but I'm not good enough yet. What games should I Nuzlocke to gain experience? I've successfully Nuzlocked Platinum and White, too. You're definitely ready for ROM hacks. Next, I would do either Renegade Platinum or Royal Sapphire as like your next game. I was calcing with Rain, right? Was I not? Decidueye, it won't matter. Right? Because I'm going to be... okay, yeah. I'm going to be Thunder Waving this. That's why Roserade's going to be faster. Either Thunder Wave or Icy Wind. Oh, I would need 2 Icy Winds, though. Now, I know Golduck has Swift Swim. I've built for that. Okay, so Rose wouldn't be fast enough with only Icy Wind if Lantern gets in trouble. Maybe Sceptile. Energy Ball. Miracle Sea... well, no. I need to go Chesto. Dude, between Lantern and Empoleon, we're fine. It's fine. It's fine. I like it, Lit Fuse. Jaboko and Roap are some of my favorite berries. They're fun. Juana's a tough fight. It can be a very frustrating fight to route. It's one of those like, well, if I change this, this doesn't work, but then I change that, and this, it's very like push and shove. Hell yeah, Weedon. I love Mac Miller, bro. I got tons of Mac Miller songs in my rotation. That's my goat. The box is looking great. It's looking really good. I'll still go magnet, right? Itemless. Drapion technically doesn't need an item. Getting out of Ice Beam range. Actually, getting down to Ice Beam range. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Staying out of it. This Decidueye, do you have Poltergeist? I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, Citrus. Lantern is Lum. Empoleon is Chesto. And then Rose is Chesto. I know, relax. I noticed. I love it. Balloonerism was really nice. You know, posthumous stuff from artists is often not great, right? It's like both musically and circumstances. But it seems like Mac Miller's estate handled that really well. And the actual stuff on the tape were really good. Was it considered an album or a mixtape? I think it was an album, actually. But yeah, Balloonerism was dope. You're not Nuzlocking, you're just playing casually. So you'll likely do what you've done for this run and find your line. Yeah, yeah. If you're playing casually, that's the way to go, right? Test things out. Yeah, Macadelic is, that's a classic for sure. I'm faster than this Scarfed Pelly, right? Yeah. Ooh. Is this Magnet gonna mess anything up with baiting? Shouldn't. Yeah, his Tiny Desk concert is definitely one of the best Tiny Desks. I agree with that. Any mons who've surprised me this run? Honestly, Lantern. I feel like Lantern isn't as crazy in this game as some of the others. Lantern's been a really reliable one I've liked a lot. It's just so bulky, man. I just love how fat Lantern is. It's been a really good, like, pop in, Thunderwave guy, pop out. Who else has been, like, surprisingly nice? I mean, most of the mons have pretty much performed as I'd expect, right? You know who's underperformed? Crustle. Like, I never thought Crustle was going to be Himmy Jimmy, but I don't think I've brought it to a single fight. 90% accuracy moves with wide lens become 99%. And then if you move after your opponent, zoom lens would make that 100%. Yo, Akuma, thank you for the 36 months of tier too, homie. I appreciate that, Akuma. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Walrein too. Definitely Walrein. I knew Guy was good, but I didn't know it was broken like this. We go... There's one roll of acrobatics, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Walrein, dude. It's crazy, man. Alright, Overheat still kills this in the rain. Yeah. What's your item? It's Flying Gem. I have Thick Fat Walrein. Yeah, that definitely takes it over the top. So we're at 45. This has to be Decidueye always. I mean, Drapion just comes in and has a field day here. Yeah, we just knock off the Starf Bear. Oh, actually, oh, I gotta switch first. Lock in, lock in. Shadow Ball drop, is that an issue? I don't think so. I didn't think about that. Alright, knock off the Starf. Boom. What's up, Emmy? Happy New Year. I hope you're having a good one, too. It's good to see you. Cool. Is this going to have me too healthy for Golduck? Actually, no, right? It's a rain-boosted Surf. Yeah, you always go with Surf still. So as long as Lantern doesn't get crit by Surf, I can never die to Psyshock and get a Thunder Wave. Yeah, Drapion's incredible, especially a fast one. I had Timid Drapion in Winning Run. It was a little annoying at points, but the speed was really dope. And this guy's fast too. Okay, so this has to be Surf. Just don't crit the Surf. And then Empoleon doesn't have to clutch up for me. Nice. We get the Thunder Wave. We don't have to Icy Wind twice. Yeah, Lantern's just a mono Volt Absorb in this game. What is Run and Bun? It is the hardest current game to Nuzlocke. The name is, it's named after a friend of the developer. This can still, you still have your Psychic Gem, yeah? So we need you to blow that before I go into Rose. So let's go over into Pengu. Well, actually, I might as well pop this. I might be able to just 1v1. Like, you can't kill me, right? Max roll is 174. Yeah. I mean, if it gets a full para, then we just stay and kill with Lantern. Okay. So this is going to Psyshock and then Empoleon, and we just go over to Rose from there. I just need him to blow his gem. Well, he's going to try to. Yeah, it's a ROM hack, Jeff. Modified on Emerald, it has mechanics and Pokemon through Gen 8. It's got a few of the beyond Gen 8 Mons from the Legends games too. Legends Arceus specifically. Okay. Psychic Gem is gone. I mean, we can also stay. Right? Psychic Gem is gone. You can only Surf for Hypnosis. And then Rose can just come in and finish now. This is... We'll Leaf Storm for style. Yeah, it's supposed to be harder, Straw Hat. Or, sorry, Sit on My Face. Crazy name, bro. Flash Cannon didn't kill her. Nah, I would have taken, like, 2... Sometimes 3. Alright, that was smooth. Next we have that double, right? This one's kind of annoying sometimes, too. Yeah, Rad Red AI is... It looks like a... I mean, I never played hardcore. I just beat... Was it restricted mode? The AI wasn't like that when I played, though. That came in a later update. So I had a lot of fun when I played it. I had a blast, dude. Honestly, one of my favorite games I played. Had a great time. Silphco tag was so hype, because I wiped the Silphco tag, so the run back was, like, super satisfying. That, like, Cerulean Cave tag I remember being super epic, too. The one where he paired with Lance. Yeah, Sylph tag was, like, the Pyre tag before Pyre tag, I feel like. And there is... I don't think the AI is random or anything. Like, there's logic to it, yeah. It's just there's so much to consider in the flowchart that... It's like, are you realistically going to actually sit down and account for all that? Yeah. Hell yeah, Aaron. It's going to be a good year. Wacko 2 is still fighting Erica to this day. Does anyone remember that? Real talk. Was it 2 hours? Wacko had this fight with Erica. I swear that shit was like 2 hours, bro. He was getting stalled out by the slow bro. And I think there was like grassy terrain, so, you know, she kept healing every time she kept switching. It was so, dude, like... I mean, that was the origin of this emote. That's where that came from. Made by yours truly, by the way. Just in case you didn't know. Definitely one of my greatest cooks. Okay. We got this double. I have under-leveled protect guys I can probably use. Sash Rabombi with Energy Ball. It's Rabombi or Ikorio, right? Yeah. Probably Caracosta then. What's Caracosta at? 59? You bait. Energy Ball. Revelation Dance. So you can protect and we'll try to blow up the Rabombi side. Timid Venomoth. Venomoth gets a Wonder Skin? I thought that was a Sigil exclusive. I don't have any dual Wingbeat guys. I have the TM, right? Oh, you know what, dude? I have a Juicer Pyroar, actually. You're slower than Rabombi, though. You outspeed Venomoth a little bit. Okay, dude, I think we just set up a Pyroar Sweep Fest, right? What do you do to the birds? 59. Yeah, if we can ISO the Oricorio Pom-Pom and just beat Rabombi and Venomoth, we just need a good partner and Pyro can go crazy. Skitty gets Wonder Skin? Does it really? Why? Like, lore-wise, thematically, why does it get that? What's up, Ruby? How you doing? Cat? I guess so. Okay, I know what I can do. I can do Pyroar. I can Hyper Voice for now to break Sash and get some chip. And then I need something that takes Energy Ball and Revelation Dance and then baits something else. Togi comes to mind. So Energy Ball. Max roll crit and a drop. Is that okay with probably? What the hell? Why does Revelation Dance do so much? This is electric type Revelation Dance, right? That's with a crit and a Spadef drop. So that's not safe. Can't do Yawn Mega. If none of my protect guys work, I just have to bring another pivot. Sceptile, can you do it? Energy Ball, 75% max roll. If I get Spadef dropped too, I live. Oh, nice. I think Sceptile is the guy here. And what if I get min rolled? Can I use Detect to my advantage? So 100 minus 14 minus 20 from Revelation. So best case Sceptile's at 66%. Rabombi will see kill. Actually, Rabombi's dying as I switch in. So I just need Oricorio to see kill. Which you will. So we protect on Costa. We, I guess, Hyper Voice with Pyroar to break Sash. As Costa goes into Sceptile, Pyroar finishes off Rabombi. Sceptile detects to bait Oricorio kill. And then you just kill Venomoth and we get the 2v1. Can you use Togi fake out to break? No, this is a shield dust Rabombi, so fake out flinch isn't gonna work. The Japanese version is called Miracle Skin. Skitty's meant to be lucky. I see. There's a lot of like translation things like that, right? That make more sense when you have that context. That makes sense. Is Pyroar... So if I Hyper Voice, I'd have to overheat this to kill it, because I have to kill it as I get my partner in. So say I do that. Like, it's probably Electro. Electrode would need to do at least 79% to this. Or no, if I want a Flamethrower, it'd have to be 86%. 86 and 71. $84. What about... Dude, what... Can I just go Life Orb? Like, nothing's touching Pyroar, right? So turn 1, I blast him. Well, is that enough damage? Hyper Voice in the Flamethrower. Yeah. Okay, so I go to 90%. Rabombi sees nothing. Oricorio sees nothing. As I finish Rabombi, I go to 80%. Oricorio won't see anything. Okay. That's it. Free ass fight, dog. See, who needs Iron Ball when you just keep your Caracosta nice and low, right? Torkoal, I think, is... I don't think I've used Torkoal since Flannery, have I? This guy is slow as balls. 55 still. We're gonna do Pyroar, Sceptile, and that's all I actually need. What else would I want to bring? Oh, what if Sceptile gets... Do I need like a berry on this brother? 75. Minus 55. 20. I think I do have to run berry on Sceptile to prevent Icy Wind. 25, 37. Okay, so I should be fine on baiting then. We'll still bait the kills we need. Right? Actually, no, will we? 16. Okay, yeah, if I don't get crit, they're just not going to trigger the berry and I'll be dead. Okay, I guess Electrode with a Magnet. Bring some fake out John. We can do P-Zerk. Kind of like Lycanroc. So Life Orb on the Pyroar. Sceptile is Citrus. And then Electrode, I guess I can go Magnet. It shouldn't really matter. These can be Citrus, I suppose. I'm very excited for Glycopod. Yeah, I'm super excited. Guaranteed. That guy completely changes the game once you get him. Yeah, Critical. That's kind of how this game goes. It is funny. It just be like this at times. Alright, this fight is... I guess we can go in-game music. I feel like this fight is very free. Almost had it perfect. Yeah, Bruno. 2 people did it. They both have very whistly cries. So we're just drawing 2 kills in the Caracosta. Protect. We're going to Hyper Voice, get some chip on the Oricorio, and break Sash and Rabombi. Ooh, could crit have killed the Oricorio? That might not have been good. Nah, you never died. Alright, they're just gonna double into Sceptile now. And then we'll slow kill this Rabombi. Wait. How the fuck did I outspeed the... Oh, wait. Ignore me. I was so confused for a second. I thought the, Does that matter? Oh, you're in the back. I thought the Oricorio had attacked me first, and then I killed Rabombi before I got to move off, so I was really confused. Because I was going to say, like, I need the chip here, or Sceptile's not baiting properly. Alright, we can just detect. Right, 113. Air Slash does a minimum of 122. So detect, Flamethrower, Venomoth. What's up, Narth? How you doing, Goat? It's so far so good today. We got our mega low punny. Just climbing through Winona Gym. And then we just kill the Oricorio. And then get Electrode in. I am faster, right? Yeah, 3 points. And then Life Orb Flamethrower. Facade is not on anybody yet. I'm probably giving it to Altaria. But I guess right now, yeah, Lopunny and Altaria will be fighting for a spot. I don't think Conk ever really runs it. You just click fighting moves. Okay, we just double into the back line. Electrode's min roll here. I wonder if I need to click Hyper Voice. Where's my Electrode? Ball? I can't find him in the cow. Electrode? Oh, there you are. Min roll here is 84%. I think Pyroar should be super fine here. Yeah, we Flamethrower. Oh, the Oricorio's different speeds? Oh, this is modest and the other two are timid, okay. Last one. What's everybody's favorite Oricorio? I like the ghost one. I forget what it's called. Their cries are all so good. Oh yeah, Pebble. Yeah, I beat the Winona fight already. That's the first thing I did today. The low punny fight. Sensu style, is that what the ghost is called? The next fight, fun fact, I've wiped to it. Birdkeeper Darius. That was my first, like, decent PB. Some real hiker Mike type shit with that wipe. How's your EXP looking? Good times. Look how far we've come. Yeah, Beowulf. I mean, you think traditionally, like, Zapdos is just such a broken Pokemon in every aspect, like competitive, in-game, Nuzlocks, and it's got that typing. Will I run Rad Red after winning? Well, I've already beaten like regular Run and Bun. I'm just doing Deathless now. I'll Platinum Kaizo will be the next like long-term commitment. The current iteration of Rad Red just isn't too. It doesn't really interest me. But maybe in the future. Gen 10. Alright, we got a Clefable. Excadrill? Jesus, dude. My Excadrill underspeeds the Clefable. I'm gonna crash out, bro. Relaxed 1 speed, baby. Okay, Berserker. Fake out Bullet Punch. Nope. Yeah, Zeltrax. 2 people did. Escav too slow. Empoleon. Oh, I bet you Muck or Roserade. Where's Roserade? Poison Barb looks like it gets it done. Okay, we can do that. So we don't have to worry about rocks or any silly stuff. Noivern just comes in for a clean Hurricane. This is a weird set. It's got Super Fang. Yo, Jackie, what's good, man? Every day is Frank Josh Friday. You know what? I don't know that there is a Hall of Fame for 1DR. Does anyone know? I'm not sure if anyone's made that. Can we get a cheeky Lantern Thunderwave and then bring in a killer? Flying Gem. So I go Persian Berry, you pop that. You Maxwell crit me, I'm at 52%. Double high roll crit. I can maybe bake in some backup too. Oh, but you're just gonna Super Fang me anyways, right? $52. Oh wait, no, I don't die to double crit. 52. 141, 70. You could Super Fang or Dragon Pulse, I guess. But I get my Thunder Wave off. And then I'm guessing... Empoleon switches in easily. Walrein is probably chilling. Let's just do Walrein. Outspeed and kill with Freeze Dry. So it'll be Super Fang or Dragon Pulse, because that Flying Gem is gone. If I get Super Fanged, I think Crobat. 43, 43, 102, 102. So it's just Crobat. They have the same max roll, right? What's up, Gongdu? 2 times, Gregor. Okay, so Walrein can bait Crobat, Hypnosis, unfortunately. How about Rock Ape, aka Lycanroc the Goat? You're too slow. Low key, dude, if Walrein is healthy enough, I can just send it and not be dead. In worst case, I get slept. Empoleon. Oh, dude. Empoleon's all day. We can get an Icy Wind at worst. So 1 Icy Wind, we're baiting Brave Birds and Heat Waves. Who switches in here? When Empoleon potentially 1v1s if needed. Lycanroc can probably come in now. Lycanroc can finish with Slide. Let's do that. So if something weird happens on Noivern, Empoleon can kind of help out there and flex on the Crobat. It's not great, but it's an option. Okay, I like that Gliscor is just like always showing kill from any position, because I could switch into Hypnosis and have no damage. So no Swords Dance is going to come out. The question is, do I have a good 1v1 guy? And all Roserade is doing is killing Clefable. It gets nothing accomplished after that. Slowbro. Oh, Slowbro is sweet because it has a killing roll with Surf, or a few killing rolls, so it won't Swords Dance. Dude, honestly, maybe I just go ahead and candy Slowbro. Like, I'm definitely candying this for Winona, because you have to for Slack Off. Just mix it up with Slacks and Surf as needed. Gyarados is pretty solid here too. You're a little slow though. You can get set up on. Yeah, whatever, man. I mean, Slowbro is 100% gonna go to Winona. Like, there's no way it doesn't. Okay. Is that my last candy though? Whatever. I'm just not allowed to have rare candies this run. Lantern. Dude, in the past, Winona Gym has always kind of taken me a while, but I just, again, like, with a completely full box, there's just so many good options to use. Like, that's the thing with 1DR. Like, as you get farther, the scaling gets a little crazy because you just have everything available. I'm just really missing a really nice bird type. Alright, rare candy for Bro. Slack Off. Drop a Heal Pulse. Lycanroc can be Lum, because I gotta watch out for Burn and Sleep. Empoleon is Chesto. Burn's not that bad. Walrein? You're never switching into a Hurricane. I guess you can go Citrus. Lantern's gotta be Persim. This needs Poison Barb. Where Poison Barb? Damn, I never use that item. Yeah, Future Sight is really fun in this game. Being able to snipe guys when they switch in. I'm a big fan of that. Slowbro can just be Citrus. If someone who's beaten Run and Bun, is it worth it to do the fights on 123 at level 95 for Mega Gengar? So I planned my E4 before I did those fights to determine if I needed to do them. I had to do all of them. At that point, I would say probably try to plan your E4. See if you can avoid those. There's a lot of, like, look, at that point in the game, like, you have everything you need, but those fights they're not free. Like, there's definitely some annoying stuff. There are definitely some threats. Yo, what's up, Drew? How you doing, Goat? What is up with my move order on Rose? We do like Sludge Bomb, Leaf Storm. There we go. That's better. Beautiful. Dude, I used to love Dunkin' Sammys, man. When I used to take the train to work, I would hit the Dunkin', get an iced coffee and a Sammy. Fight this guy first. Alright, let's get it. Yes, dude. You know the tech. Hope you're having a good one, man. You still with waifu? All right, Poison Barb Sludge Bomb just kills this. Always baits Norburn. Exactly, MK. Until tomorrow? Oh, no. At least you got to stay for a while. I really want a Neuburn, man. This guy rips. Okay, this is Hurricane. We got a Persimberry for the confusion. And depending what this does, I think determines if we see Dragon Pulse or Super Fang. Shouldn't really matter, though. Finally? Yeah, you're ready to get that guy out of there, right? Jeez. What's up, Vix? We can safely Thunderwave. Alright, we dodged a Super Fang crit. Alright, can this ever be Dragon Pulse? No, this has to be Super Fang. Which is fine, I guess. Walreign's faster now, and then we just blow this guy up with Freeze Dry. Full para. Alright, this should be Crow Breezy. I could just stay and try to kill this, but then I don't bait the Gliscor properly. Oh, it's got Yache, so I don't even show kill. Yeah, let's just stick to the plan. Let's not get too cute here. We don't need to create a steer. Makes sense. He's probably going to hit another one here. That's just how these go. We just need one icy win. We wall this guy, dude. We just need one icy win. That's all I asked for. We'll get it. Thank you. And then Lycanroc can just come in and finish this off now. We can switch into anything. I've got my Lumberry to cover burn and sleep. Oh yeah. And we always bait kill out of Gliscor, and then Slowbro just 1v1s. So we are at 129. We can see no Sky Uppercut, which is unfortunate. We'd like to see that. I think this might be my first time using the slope. No, I've used it like once, maybe. 114 Slowbro still feels weird to me. Never had it before. Oh, nice. He actually pulled the Sky Uppercut. I didn't think he saw that. That's huge. Let's Slack first to try to get the full. Yeah, Gliscor gets Sky Uppercut. Alright, Surf has some killing rolls. This guy never sets up because of that. Barely missed it. I don't think I can die here, right? 156. Crit does up to 121, so we just kill it. Congrats on the Cycling Road Rival dub. That's a hard fight. What starter are you running? -1 Citrus, but that was for multiple crits, I guess. We got one more before Winona. I have a lot of the same stuff I had the last time I fought this fight. Like, I already know what I want to try to do here. If I can sequence it so that Archeops is second to last, I can get Barraskewda in. Well, let me see. This bear, I think most Barraskewdas can do this. Yeah, I just need a position so that Archeops is second to last before Blaziken, and then I can chain Archeops into Blaziken. So we just got to build to that. Because it's a speed boost Blaziken with Swords Dance. It's disgusting. What starter I like the most? Empoleon. Alright, Yawn Mega. Electrode. Electrode slower cuts. Oh, dude, I have Accelerock. I'm surprised. I need a hard stone for this. Yeah, let's just do that. Surfetched. CC. This looks like a maybe Slowbro 1v1. Yeah, it doesn't have knockoff. I can pivot through Masquerain. Get him to... Oh, fuck. It's Scrappy. Never mind. Hard Slowbro and CC is probably fine. There's a little bit of weird overlap. It can dual Wing Beat and Poison Jab. But, I mean, this is probably a slack-off future sight. Oh, let me update Slowbro in the calc. So you're now level 70, and then Heal Pulse is dropped for slack-off. This fight had you sack too and almost wipe because you misjudged something and let the chicken set up. Yeah, that's why I like when you have a Barraskewda that is fast enough. At least for the Archeops. Let's see. If you have 0 speed neutral, you speed tie it. So as long as you don't have a minus speed nature, you just need at least 1 speed IV to do that, right? And my Skewda is really good. But as long as you're not like a minus attack, you can probably run Mystic Water or even Life Orb or something and make the chain work. Honestly, pivoting through Mask or something of that nature is probably still decent for Surfetch because I can bait dual Wing Beat's better than CC, right? So we can still do that if I don't need the slots. So yeah, we'll set up we'll slack, we'll future sight, and then we'll just slack until this guy dies. I don't think I'm ever going to be dead to Archeops, right? Or Blaziken for that. If I'm ever dead to Blaziken, that means I'm dead to Archeops. Yeah, like we're gonna be plenty healthy, especially with like a Citrus. So you're faster, less. Okay, so it's just down the line. So we just did a deal with Corviknight and bait Archeops, and then it's probably pretty GG's. Corviknight and the Bro. I'm probably going to be really healthy. So we can see bulk up or dual Wing Beat. And it's Unnerve. Turtonator probably gets it done. Damn, you bulky Corviknight. Oh, you're Careful Nature. Rapidash or Pyroar. Hell yeah. Pyroar never dies to Body Press crit. So I can go Charcoal Overheat. And this should just bait Archeops, right? Potential random kill move. Has rocks. So what I need to do... I think I did this with Berserker in the past. Berserker switches into like everything comfortably. Probably just go... I just want to make sure I get it into Defeatist, right? Like bullet punch it down. He probably gets rocks up. And then I can just switch into... I don't think I care about rocks, right? I can just go Skuta and chain. Yeah. Like, even if it for some reason doesn't click Endeavor... That's the thing, right? Like, if rocks are up, I take a rocks chip, and then Endeavor goes out, and just we go HP for HP. And then I just chain, right? There's no priority. It's going to be in Defeated, so I can't ever die to any crits if it, for some reason, doesn't Endeavor. Yeah. And then we just kill that. We kill Blaziken. So we... Yeah. Yeah, and Endeavor is completely fine. I think I think it should always Endeavor. I just don't know if there's like a weird AI situation where it might not, so I'm trying to think about that. But I'm pretty sure this would pretty much always be Endeavor. Yeah. But yeah, most Skutas can do this. You don't need a cracked one like this. It's just a matter of if you can bait in this order. Dude, my box, I feel like just kind of has dominated this gym. Like, I've had really... Kevin was the only, like, really sweaty part. Everything else has been super easy. A lot of it, too, is I have stuff I've had before. Like, for the double battle, I used Costa for baiting and then just had a frag guy. Kevin, that was a very different Kevin than I've done. The rain fight, I mean, whatever. You lead your guaranteed Electrode and build from there. Hearthstone. Masquerain, I guess, can just be Citrus. Citrus on Bro. Charcoal on Pyra. You beat Winona today? You lost? You almost lost because you forgot AI could switch out and try to use Basca Legion for Raptor. Oh, did you try to do the trapping, the spirit shackle thing? The Peach Owl? I can go, I don't know. Defeatus is just below half, right? It's not like a certain... Yeah. We can go with Citrus, I guess. Skuta doesn't really matter. You don't need anything in particular. I'll give you an Oranberry because it's funny. Turtle Bridge Rival is easy to cook. I haven't really watched people do Turtle Bridge Rival. I just haven't been around to see them. I've heard it's not too bad. I've seen tons of Ape Bridge Rivals. I've seen some Penguin Bridge Rivals. I like to try to get these without bumping into the wall at least once. I already fucked it up. It's super satisfying. Probably Gohan, if I had to guess. Give me 1 second. Heartstone, citrus, charcoal, citrus, orange. Am I planning on the Lycanrot Dust triple Altaria flinch angle? I was thinking about that when I was looking at Winona. Alright, let's get it. She wants it. I'm still mind blown. A plus attack Lycanroc needs a hard stone for this not to be a range with Accelerock. Choice Scarf guy. Should be Surfetched always. It's scrappy, so I'm not going to get an Intimidate attack drop. I'm just doing it to switch Slowbro and the dual wing beat. It's just a little bit better. It's a little less damage, like a few %. It's like it's a min max that I can do because I don't really need other slots. Now we go Slowbro, and then we set up shop and we sit real good. Let's Slack first. I went ahead and candied Slowbro for Slack just because I know I want it for Winona. Kind of annoying that it popped my citrus there. Moxi, I heard you ain't got it anymore. I don't know, big dog. I'm playing Run and Bun. 1 death equals reset about to fight Winona. I think it speaks for itself. Alright, let's set up a future sight. Poison might be kind of rough here. Doesn't pull it. Alright, then we just slack up. If I get too low, I guess if I had gotten crit like multiple times, the Archeops could come in early, and then I can't do the chain. That's probably possible. The time for that is past, though. You're good, Muffs. What's up, homie? No, there are situations where the AI switches. It's pretty rare. In singles, if you have, like... If you have them locked into a choice, like encored into a choice item and they run out of PP, they can switch or struggle. There's niche situations for it. So you can use that to your advantage to like force switches. Okay, it doesn't really matter what this guy clicks. Pyra just comes in and melts it. No flame, why forehead so shiny? That's a crazy question, dog. I got a new face cream that I'm trying out, and it does seem to make my forehead a little shiny. Trying out something new, you know. Got to keep that skin moisturized. Bro's glowing. Shiny unk. I have pretty naturally oily skin, so maybe what it'd be. It'll be good as Unk gets older, right? It'll help me not get so many wrinkles, right? Because my skin will always be nice and moisturized. Okay, we just go P-Zerk here. You're good, homie. Alright, we Bullet Punch. It's got a sash, so we won't ever accidentally kill it. Bro is real defeated right now. And then Skeezy has safe entry no matter what. Oh no! Let's go. You triggered my Oranberry. I don't know why I equipped that. I just felt like it. Alright, Liquid Nation. And then Demon Speed Boost Blaziken comes in. Liquid Nation. Alright, I've got a loose plan for Winona. Let's just refine it, see if I can make things better. So the lead is going to be very standard stuff. Like if you have a slow bro, there's usually very little reason not to do what I'm going to do for the lead. It's just classic stuff. Is there a point where even if you fail the challenge, you'll finish the run? I don't know. People have asked me that. I haven't decided, like, yes or no on that. I mean, we're starting to get pretty deep in there. It's possible, though. Would y'all want to see that? Like, if the first death falls at this point in the game, would y'all want me to just continue this run and try to beat it again? I mean, it'd be with a new starter. That's what Squirk's doing right now. He's just playing with, he's just playing normal hardcore Nuzlocke with the other starters that he hasn't used. I mean, like, even if I have, like, a death at some point, like, it's a really fun box, too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe we do. I don't, it's weird. I, like, committing to that mentally is weird because, like, my brain is wired right now, like, no, that is not an option. Like, this is done if anything dies, you know? I'd be open to it, though. I'll think about it. A nice was I a fraud storyline. Alright, I'm gonna put up a prediction for Winona. I want to see if I can find something safer for Volcarona. Okay. So I have a lot of the same mons I had in my winning run, so this didn't take a ton of thought to build like a basic this works line. We can see if there's something better. So Star Raptor, standard stuff. You just lead something that baits close combat into Slowbro. And then you hit him, you know, you need the candy for it, so we already did that. And you hit him with the old Future Sight Slack Off. You kill it before Future Sight pops, and it's always Volcarona showing fast kill. And then Volcarona's going to get hit with a Future Sight. So at worst, he'll be at 61%. Your Sash is broken, and we play from there. Slowbro also pretty comfortably 1v1 Celesteela. So ideally, we could weave in like a Gyarados Intimidate, but it's not required. It's just a nice to have. And if you have Seismic Toss, it's really nice, but I already used that up. I used it for Ampharos and Watson. So what we can do instead, which I have done, is Zoom Lens Fire Blast. So does almost a third. The burn chance is cool too. And Zoom Lens makes it so that Fire Blast never misses. So we can just like slack and Fire Blast, you know, rotations. So that's probably what I end up doing. So what I literally did in winning run was Lycanroc Dusk, bait CC into Slowbro, and then Lycanroc comes in on Volcarona and kills with Accelerock. And what I'm seeing now is I have the exact same risk I had there. So Lycanroc will always bait the Hawlucha. If you bait it for a clean CC, you're looking good. You're in a good spot. But I don't know that I can do that without a pivot. Did Moxi get the Wacko haircut to absorb his powers? Just had to make sure Wacko lives on somehow, you know? If you can't have his streams, you can have his hair. Yo, what's up, Ronnie? Thanks for the 53, big dog. I don't know about that, Shadows. I think it's still 20% in vanilla. Because then why would you ever use that over wide lens, right? What's good, Maul? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good New Year's, homie. So last time I brought a pivot, threw Bug Buzz into Fiery Dance, and that gets me CC. The issue is if that crits me, we can see acrobatics overlap in. I guess this Lycanroc might be... I don't remember what my old Lycanroc was built like. It might have been minus Spadef even. But if I run a Citrus here, as long as I get mid-roll crit or higher, Citrus should get me out of acrobatics range. I'm positive on that, Shadows. I'm 100% confident about Zoom Lens giving a 20% boost in this situation. I'm very, I'm feeling good about that one. So it's just, what, 85% axe, 85 times 1.2. So it should be a never missing Fire Blast. Oh, thank you for the 5 months, Maul. So the question is, who is the pivot going to be? So I want to bring Gyarados for Shaman. It could be Gyarados, right? Oh, no, you bait Psychic. Never mind. Here's another really annoying thing about this garbage Gyarados I got. So Gyarados for Shaman, like Ice Fang is pretty classic. My Gyarados was caught at too high of a level. So it doesn't have Ice Fang. It has Ice Beam. So there is a line where we bait Celesteela after Hawlucha. We 1v1 with Slowbro and line up a Future Sight. And then Gyarados comes in and kills this. And then when Future Sight pops, Gyara does kill with Ice Beam, bait Altaria. The issue with that, right, is if Gyara comes in on, like, not Earthquake, I'm potentially going to be dead to Seed Flare crit. So that's, like, a thing that could happen. And then Roserade at the very end. I already gave Roserade a speed scale and a candy. So with Poison Barb, it switches in on Altaria, outspeeds and kills. The only thing I can die to is Flamethrower, like, high roll crit. Actually, high roll crit burn. But if I'm killing Shaman with Gyarados, that's so unlikely coming off of a base Altaria. So it's probably just majority of the time completely safe there. So really what I need to figure out is what I want to do for Hawlucha. So best case, Hawlucha is sending a CC in the Lycanroc. Worst case, it's CC and Acro. And I have 2 slots left to play with. I also need a Bug Buzz pivot on Volcarona that baits Fiery Dance into Lycanroc. I mean, Escav for Hawlucha might be okay. Where's Escav? Holy moly, that Flying Gem macro does a lot. Alakazam, like, you're too slow, you can't get in. See, I gotta keep Gyarados healthy, dude. Or I have to risk that crit on Shaman. If I bring in Tim, Masquerain, it's probably Masquerain. Quill we can look at. then maybe Escav can take it. $29. I think I like Masquerade there. Oh, can Masquerade be the pivot too? Oh, for sure. If I get like crit death drop by Bug Buzz and my Citrus doesn't pop, that might not work. But that's pretty good because I can go in on CC, get you to -1, and then can Escav just 1v1. Yeah, Mask serves two nice purposes here. So if Escav switches into Acro, that's 43. This guy's going to be -1 on his defenses. 100 minus 43. So Escav would be at 57%. And then Flying Gem's going to be gone. Unburden, we don't... This is going to have it, so it doesn't matter. So 57 minus 31. We're not quite there. Oh, but I can just go Citrus, right? 57 minus... The highest roll I take there is... oh, but... It can Swords Dance, right? So say he Swords Dances as I Iron Head. It'll get the +1. And I can die. If I go back into Mask on... I don't bait clean. I don't bait clean CCs. I bait Acros. That's not completely safe. What about Berserker? Or Beware? Crits are pretty bad for Beware. Let's see. Berserker. Togi also on Acros could be a thing. But Berserker has Bullet Punch. Where's P-Zerk? Okay, Berserker comes in on the first Acro with the Flying Gem. I fake it out, get it down to 73. If you've max rolled me... 44, 49, 69 after Citrus. Flying Gem is gone. We always bait CC back in the Mask. -2. Defenses are dropped again. Does Fake Out into Bullet Punch kill? I think it does. 7 minus 55. Oh yeah, that hella kills. I think it's just Berserker. Yeah, Turtonator could have been a thing too, you're right. But Berserker's got it. And that should bait Celesteela, right? Yeah, we're just going to bait Flamethrower, which is fine. So, that's probably just it then. And then we just go Slowbro. We set up our 1v1. I was hoping Slowbro baited a clean Earthquake, because I want to get one Intimidate with Gera. But Heavy Slam overlaps a bit. 57, 55, 55, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a few overlapping rolls. If Gera gets Heavy Slammed, at worst, I'm at 81%, and I think I'm in crit range for Seed Flare. I might have to do without that. We'll kind of play it as we go. Okay. So first things first, I need Volcarona to behave. Luckily, though, crit isn't completely terrible as long as I get my Citrus. And then we'll do the Fire Blast Zoom Lens on Bro. Alright. Berserker. I'm glad I get to bring this guy. I thought Escav was going to take that spot. And then Roserade is ready for Altaria. Okay, this guy is Citrus for sure. Bro is going to be Zoom Lens. Citrus. Citrus. Gara? I'm not sure. Maybe I go Rost Gara and switch in on that Flamethrower from Celesteela. I'm kind of maybe down. And then go Bro. And then let's go get Fire Blast. That's just the Weather Institute tutor. And we can drop Surf and reteach it. This looks pretty good. Volcarona is going to be very telling of how this fight goes. Volcarona will be scary if it hits too low. If it hits a crit that's low. Shaman gets scary if Celesteela doesn't cooperate on what I'm baiting. It's mostly clean though. Surf, I don't need that. I feel pretty good about it. Yeah, it's funny. This first few turn sequence was the exact same as Winning Run. Is like the same risk on Lycanroc and everything. It's just too clean. The potential's too clean though. So to pass it up. Yeah, I think the other Lycanroc, it was just any crit was GG's though. That Lycanroc must have been, it had to have been minus Spadef. Woo, let's get it. Let's get that 6 badge, baby. Let's keep the 1DR schmovin'. Oh, this does bait a clean CC, right? Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Winona. Oof. So turn 1, we're just baiting a close combat to choice lock this for Slowbro. Very standard Winona lead. Alright, we slack first. Get nice and healthy. We're running a zoom lens. That's going to be for later. We future sight. We slack. And then we kill it with Psychic, so that Future Sight snipes Volcarona. Perfect. Good stuff. No crit there's nice, so we're going to be healthier when we get in on Celesteela later. This always dies because you're minus a million from all the CCs. And then beautiful Run and Bun Future Sight is going to snipe Volcarona and break Focus Sash for me. Okay. I should be baiting a clean Bug Buzz. Alright, this is a really, really big turn here. We're going to be pivoting through Masquerain on Bug Buzz to bait a Fiery Dance into Lycanroc for baiting. So if Masquerain gets like crit or dropped, that's pretty bad. And if Lycanroc gets crit, that's potentially bad if we don't get Citrus. I can't use Gyarados for this because 1, it doesn't bait Fiery Dance, and 2, it needs health for later. Alright, Bug Buzz Light Touch. Light Touch, baby. Light Touch. Perfect. 114. This is always Fiery Dance. If this crits, it needs to be a mid to high roll to trigger the Mamberry. Low roll crit is worst case scenario. Come on. Beautiful. Perfect. Okay, we Accelerock this. We're a little bit slower. So it should be Hawlucha for only close combat. We're looking good. Yeah, this is a clean CC. Beautiful. We're going to go Masquerain on close combat. So you're -1. Then your defenses are dropped. Citrus? Not quite. That's a little annoying. Right, that's not quite Citrus. Can I die to a crit when I come in? Crit is up to 57, so we're okay. Alright, we're going to go Berserker on... This is going to be Acrobatics or Stone Edge. I'd kind of like to see the Flying Gem get used up here. Okay. Alright, he's at -1 defense, -1 attack. We're going to go ahead and pop a Fake Out first. He doesn't have Unburden yet, he has the gem, but he still outspeeds us like crazy. Another CC in the mask. We live CC crits here. -2 attack now. Nice. Is that Citrus? Yeah, perfect. Looking good. Back into Berserker. It can still be Acro or Stone Edge, right? I don't think it matters too much. Crit will still be painful because of the gem, but we're always okay. And then now Fake Out on a Bullet Punch should always kill. Because this guy's at -2. Oh, yeah. Brother is dead, man. Tough Claws, dude. Just boatloads of damage. And then this is going to be Celesteela. I think it's a clean Flamethrower. You might see EQ. Alright, Big Mama's out. What you see? 131. It can Earthquake. It's mostly Flamethrowers, but Earthquake is in there. Oh, I really want to go Gyarados and get that into him now. But the thing is, Gyarados has to come back in later. It could get chipped again. I think we got to try to 1v1 without the Intim first. I don't know, man. I knew this was going to be a tough choice to make. I mean, baiting Earthquake from Slowbro has a better chance than an Earthquake here. So if I'm going to do it, that's the time. Hard Bro. Flamethrower Burn isn't truck, but it's definitely annoying because I need to stay healthy. Okay, that's good. Cool. We Slack first. Okay, this is very likely to Earthquake. There looks to be like 4 or so rolls overlapping in the Heavy Slam. I want to see an Earthquake for Gyara here. I'm going to go and get this into him to make this comfortable. This is a little greedy. It's not 100% necessary, but it makes it a lot smoother. So it's like 12 rolls of Earthquake. Let's go, baby. Perfect. Okay, Slowbro can really just camp out now. Let's pop a Fire Blast first. The reason the Heavy Slam is annoying there because crit could leave me to dying to crit on Shaman. So it's still pretty fiction, but... And this is why I have a Zoom Lens. Zoom Lens Fire Blast never misses in this matchup. If you have Seismic Toss, you probably just want to run that. So you can run like a Citrus or something on Bro, maybe an Alepa, but if you don't have it, this very, very reliable tech here. Let's heal. And crits are fine here, like from this position. The Intim just makes it really, really smooth. Not necessary. Alright, Fire Blast again. So we're going to need to line up a Future Sight to hit Shaman. Let's Slack again. Because Gyarados has to kill this. I can't Fire Blast again because I risk killing it. So we got to chip with Psychic. Gyarados' min roll is 27%. This is at what? Yeah, we probably have to hit it with like 1 or 2 Psychics. So we'll have to Future Sight, switch, kill. There's a crit. Let's heal up. We can take another crit. That's fine. I don't think Psychic crit can kill this, so I might as well pop one more just to be extra safe. Yeah, it only does up to 17%. I'm going to Psychic, I'm going to Slack, I'm going to Future Sight, and then I'm switching. Actually, I don't even think I need a Slack. Let's just pop the Future Sight now. Is he going to run out of Earthquakes? No, Earthquake is PP maxed. Alright, this can be Heavy Slam, and crit would be an issue because then I'm dead to crit Shaman. So I'm essentially risking double crit. Nice. We kill with Waterfall now. Future Sight is lined up in the back. And then this is Shaman. And because that went well with those few overlapping rolls of Heavy Slams not coming out, we're never dead to crit now. Yep. Future Sight pops, and it's always an Ice Beam kill range because this is a terrible Gyarados with no Ice Fang. We don't need it though. We're chilling here. And all that's left is Altaria. All it can click is Hyper Voice. That's GG's. If Gyarados was super, super low and like dropped, Flamethrower, very high roll crit could kill Roserade, and it'd be off of a 1 in 3. So Roserade with a Candy and a Speed Scale has me outspeeding this. And then with a Poison Barb, I just one-shot it. So, it's over. Easy Winona, baby. I'd say the Volcarona sequence was probably the scariest because it set up the rest of the fight to just be so messy. That's 6 badges, dude. Let's go! Golisopod is waiting for me. I've guaranteed Golisopod in the slab. We get our Kecleon too, which is my favorite Pokemon to use in this game. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That feels so good. We're on the longest split of the game now. Yo, Gongus. Thank you for the raid. I'm so hyped to see you on Run and Bun. I saw you were past Watson. How did today go? Congrats on your Hall of Fame entry. But yeah, welcome in everybody. I'm doing Run and Bun as well. I'm doing 1 death equals a reset. We just beat Winona like 30 seconds ago. So we're feeling good. Alright, so here's the deal. I need to take a phone call here in just a few minutes. I don't think it's going to be that long. So rather than end, I think I'll take a little break and then come back when I'm done. And then play a little more. At least, I don't want to go too much longer. I at least want to like get Golisopod maybe, level stuff up. Oh, was the prediction still open? Well. Some people got lucky. Alright, y'all. I'm going to take a little break. I got to take a call. It shouldn't be super long. And then I'll be back shortly. All right, y'all. This is actually looking like it's going to take a minute, so I think we can just call it there. My bad. Hold on, let me adjust my desk. I appreciate y'all, though. It was a blast. I'm really hyped to be past Winona, so I'll be live again on Wednesday. Yes, there's something else that got added in. This is going to take a while. Let's see, who's live right now? Let's raid my boy Udai. He was doing 1 death equals reset. He wipes the Juan on a misclick, unfortunately, but he's one of the best Nuzlockers out there. Super cool guy. So what he's doing is his final send off the Run and Bun. He's trying to beat a hardcore Nuzlocke of the game in one stream. So he's going to try to beat it in one sitting, and he's fast with it, so he can do it. He can definitely do it. But make sure you join the Discord, subscribe to the YouTube, And we will be back on Wednesday to get our Golisopod, get our Kecleon, and start working our way to Lily Cove. We will pick up Altaria Knight on the way. 120 is looking good. I got some dupes. We'll have a lot of encounters. It's going to be sick. And once again, Happy New Year, everybody. Good luck on your first full week of the year. And I'll catch you on the next one. Show some love to Udai. Peace.